Which is fair.
The very sudden feeling of cold down to my bones and every bit of my body.
That does not sound pleasant.
No, it's not.
Thank you.
Ready?
Oh! I don't know if my table was.
I
Oh,
was
that's why
ready
there's a
for
dent
that.
over there. I'm wondering.
There'd be a dent over there too, and there ain't no dent.
Oh, there is.
It's
I
symmetrical
actually have no
now.
idea.
But that's like my favorite part of the night, so don't take that away from me.
Why would I? It's not my name.
Thank you. Very helpful.
You're very welcome.
It was logical. That's for sure.
I'm trying to get back into quantum for
I was
this
about to say, very, very quantum-esque. Oh, this one's got tape all over it. You're gonna have to wait, little man.
You need me to help her remove the tape? Or did you already get it?
No, I didn't get
I think I need to bring my other one. This one? This one's good? Or is it not good?
No,
I can't tell.
you can't. I know you can't tell how awful it is until you
Until you replace it.
flip
and
them
you're like,
over,
Oh, yeah, look
rip
at
them
that.
Oh, this
apart.
one's gonna be hard to get to as well. I need a long ass finger now. I don't have a long enough fingernail. I'm gonna need like a flathead screwdriver to pop this one in.
Well, we got one right behind you. Oh my God! Look how pointy they are.
Can you bring at it? Did you ever reprint Nim?
That was on the same bill plate as the fox.
This is yours, right, Zach?
Yes. With Kess running to her next adventure.
Thank you. That fits. I can't get it.
Bless you, Latte. Bless you, Latte. Bless you, Latte.
Oh,
Bless you,
oh God,
Bless
oh
you,
God,
Latte.
no,
Bless
get
you,
away.
Latte. Bless you, Latte. Bless you, Latte. Bless you, Latte.
No, sneeze on your back. That's all he's not doing there. I feel bad for sneezing, but not over there.
Wait, I guess I have to read. That was really bad timing. I almost did a spit. I did.
She just kept getting it.
I couldn't keep up.
And there was a couple of them that were definitely not blessed. Alright, so this one's all used up.
Do we use up?
Huh?
What?
Oh, these batteries I'm using them.
Are these ones with the? Are these good or bad?
Those are all bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad vehicles.
Put it in here.
Oh.
Put it in.
You've
Do you
been
have a different
peeing.
chain?
You've been still peeing.
What?
Huh?
No, because that's a...
That's one of
There's one that's like to attach it to your belt or whatever, and there's one for your neck. You guys should all have
But
one.
yours is longer.
Yeah, yours is... I think yours is longer.
Oh my gosh. This one's just
Pick it up.
I just noticed how long it was.
People?
well, it's
No,
official.
I think I'm just short.
Yeah, she's just short.
One of our lights has lost its mind. See, it's completely healthy. It's got a battery in it. It's nice and tight, full battery. It's just crazy. It's been around this too long.
Well, they're supposed to flicker.
Not flipping that one.
It's flickering the same as all the others.
Is it? No, I guess these ones are so fucking dark.
Like, those are dark. Do I need to buy any more batteries?
I don't know how many. You got plenty in there. You're still good. Yeah.
I know you
I'm just
actually
trying
guys
to-
replacing a whole bunch, so...
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've done
Well, you know, batteries just go dead with time, and you know they just sit over there sometimes. So if you don't do D&D, so you're still just going dead gradually. I'm just grateful that you brought these over that one time, and it's just become the way we play. Like,
This was like
3
the
years
best
ago on
prop.
Halloween. That's
The
why we had
best
them.
prop that
yeah,
I brought
that's
in.
right. It was for Halloween. It was the Halloween session for
The carnival.
the carnival. Milo got his whips.
And y'all found Locke and didn't save her.
Nope. I don't remember who went through the painting, but they caused a
Me.
problem. Yeah, that tracks.
It does track.
It was either me or Milo. We were both daring each other to touch it. I don't remember which one of us touched it first.
Touch what? What was it?
The painting.
The painting
That
that
poured
transported us back. So like we were
Oh,
not done there,
oh.
and then all of a sudden the party was split. And we're like, well, fuck it.
I don't think I touched it. Did I?
Yeah, you guys
One of
only
us
did
did.
like
We were daring each other
half
too.
that campaign.
You said
I was
what?
like,
You only
touch
did
it.
like half that campaign.
Because Oh my gosh, because we touched the painting?
Because you touched the painting.
Oh shit.
We detected that it was magical, so like, oh, what does it do? You touch it. No, you. No, you.
Because you were supposed to be able to stop the carnival from happening. Like all the people marching through all the lands. And so like all of the Feywilds got ravaged by stampeding monsters.
We
Because
failed our
half
mission.
our party had suddenly departed. And it was not feasible for the remaining 3 of us to have an effect.
Thank you.
Listen,
Oh my
I
gosh.
love Pedo as much as the next person did.
I'm glad I got you saying that on recording. Look, I love pedos like
I love Pedo Levon.
Pedal of on.
Why are you gonna wear your neck?
So does Kess.
So does
Oh
Kess.
yeah.
No, Kess loves Pedo.
Probably more than the next person.
Look, I have a little pocket.
I figured out those little 2 foam pieces.
Uh-huh.
You put them in there with the dice so it stops it from rattling.
Smart.
It's like
Oh, I wish you'd said that before I threw the...
Oh, you threw the foam away?
I've just been putting them on top
It's in
to
the
protect the
box.
face while it's in the box.
With them
Yeah, but like, I get
rattling around was the best part.
So hold on, let me check.
For me,
No.
well, I wanted to get aware of that. Because that is that's a lot.
Oh, I see.
That's a lot of rattle.
I threw away the Ziploc bag.
You know, for all the moving we do while we're sitting here for 3 hours.
Right, there's a lot of movement.
Oh no, see, this is just a
We get
permanent
involved
necklace
like
now.
you.
I will 100% wear this
Glad you guys liked it.
That's really fucking cool.
because I'm a crazy person.
It's a good time.
It's gonna be the envy of D&D.
Yeah, it will be the
And he says, in game, this is exactly what they look like too. So
Yep.
this is exactly what our
They just
characters
don't have
are.
dice in them.
That's right, yeah. Or do
Or do they?
They-
we haven't opened them yet.
True.
That was intended to open it.
I thought he said they did it last week when he gave it to us.
That might have been just a lie. You never know what bugs.
Ooh,
We're trying to keep us on our
thinking.
toes.
He's thinking dangerous thoughts. He's thinking that we are on a nat 20.
I think I'm gonna
8?
glue the one
Oh,
foam
no.
piece to the top of the plate
Fair.
so it doesn't fall out. You don't have your glasses.
I do. They're just there.
You already coordinate the earrings.
Just pass me your trash or something.
Maybe. Hey, no, I needed your notes. Because at some point I stopped taking notes and I just started roleplaying.
Oh, you can't do nothing about that.
Or
So I was like,
look at my
It's the way you were born.
Yeah. Do you see the 3 sources that I have? I have my notes, I have your notes, and I have the time notes. Because I've stopped taking notes about things that I don't know about in character.
it's a good way to do it.
No.
I barely take notes.
That
And
feels
when I
in
do, I
character as
fuck them
well.
up.
I'm still getting playlist ready, so. One
You
moment,
just
please.
let me know. I'm good.
Yep, you relax.
I'm
Just
chill.
sit over there,
We're fine.
taking the ambiance of fandom.
Oh, what everybody choose for their level up.
Did I level up?
Druid.
Level 7.
Did you
You
level
got
up?
the text right.
I probably did, but it's been so long I don't remember.
Even when
What
you...
level am I supposed to be?
7.
7.
And I'm sure during the recap you'll hear why we leveled up.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
great.
It's fucking
Absolutely.
hilarious.
Yeah. It was fucking awesome.
Can't wait to.
It was like
Did my
some of the...
character do anything fun?
No.
We don't...
We didn't touch you at all.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say, your character's good to go.
Did I get anything for level 7? I don't think I did.
You should
Come
have
here.
increased your abilities.
Don't use the clothes.
Because
Come here.
you're
I increased
still
my-
reading,
Come on.
aren't you?
Come here.
Huh?
What you're doing, you're reading?
Did you
Yeah, I was
abilities
supposed to
first?
spend
Yeah, I don't remember if I did or not.
basically 48 hours reading.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you were just...
So for the first 2 days, I'm just non-existent.
Well,
Did
I think we're on the 3rd day.
We are.
Yes,
We're about to start the third
so
day.
negative 1.
So perfect timing.
Yep, perfect time.
Oh.
Did I?
Stay down there. sneeze.
Okay. Alright.
What is the name of the girl that used to be the bartender or the server?
Adriana.
Adriana. She's the one who came to my room, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. It's been like 4 weeks, so.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And we took like a 4-week break before that too.
That's right. It's been a wow.
Okay, Trey.
Hmm.
Do you remember what I need?
I was checking the
So I'm
thing
supposed
that
to
I
be
was
what
told to
rank,
check.
what level?
7.
Focus.
That's these
Don't
two.
even kiss his character.
Our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
I even got my Halloween dice out by accident.
Excellent.
Just grabbed me those dice.
Now I'm trying to remember which one. Did I want a max monk at 4 or did I want a max barbarian at 4? Questions. Anyone remember?
No.
Because I think I had this
I
conversation
mean,
with someone.
Barbarian
Probably
makes
that.
sense. Barbarian makes sense because of the health. You get another D12.
Well, whichever one you max at 4, they'll give you a either ability score increase or a feat.
Yeah, you're gonna get You're gonna get a feat. You're gonna get the same thing there, but I think for the barbarian, I mean, it really doesn't matter.
But I'm trying to figure out which one I'm maxed at 4.
That you're maxing it for.
Yeah, which one am I going to level up to 4 now and then stop?
I would
Whether
say-
that be monk or barbarian.
Probably the monk, or probably the non-monk part, because the monk thing is kind of like your baseline. That's what you do, and these other aspects of your personality represent your additional
Okay,
skills.
so max out barbarian, you think, at 4.
At 4, and then monk just go until you want to take another and barbarian if you
Are you
want.
still at 28?
28 what? Oh,
You
yes.
know. Oh, you know what she's asking.
That way I know who can see me when I move.
And because I'm trying to do a quick level up, should I,
Don't make it quick. Take your time. Make good character.
instead of,
Tyler won't really need it until combat.
Yep.
yeah, I know, instead of an ability score improvement, because I'm going to get more of those,
Yeah, by doing.
is there a
obvious
feat that you guys recommend or think that my character would serve well with my character?
Tough is always a good one. It's going to increase your health significantly. I mean, honestly, probably tough. Like, that's always one of my first go-tos, just because of its massive benefits in health when you're a tank or when you're one of the front line taking hits. Other than that, because you're not looking to try to cast spells, are you?
It's you.
Okay, so you don't need any of the ones that give you.
No, because I'm effectively our tank, but I'm not
And then there's
tanky.
always tough.
And like, unless you want to make
I-
grappling a thing,
No.
then don't do grappler. I mean, Nearho's kind of a grappler.
My big thing is I get up and close and I'm all martial hand to hand.
Well, your monk pretty much got you there. What do you roll for your dice? For your hit die? For your punches? What's your hit die for your punches? Because you're punching, right?
Yeah.
Or you
my
using a weapon?
dex.
No, your hit die. So like your damage die, sorry.
Oh.
What's your damage die? Is it D6 for your punches, or is it D4?
It is 84 currently.
So
But I
there,
think that goes up the higher I go with monk, right?
that's true. But if you want to boost in it, you can do the thing I did with Corey, because that's how I
Okay.
changed Corey's from the very beginning from a D4 to a D8.
What did you do?
I'm gonna pull up his character sheet right now and take a look, because I can't remember.
Because right now I don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, this is gonna change that. That's why I did it, because I know that eventually you get up to the D8, but I didn't want to wait. I was like, let's make this happen now.
Does
think
the
it's my
die
first thing
continue
I-
to grow beyond the D8? Or
No, mine
For
doesn't.
monks, yeah. You go up still.
Oh, I guess I just never reached that high in monk. Because I
'Cause you
did level
multi-classed.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got level 10 monk.
Please, if you tell us.
I'm about to tell you here what I do. Okay, so I did fighting, the feat fighting initiate, and then I took unarmed fighting. That changes it. Your unarmed strikes can deal now 1d6 plus your strength modifier. How strong are you? How strong are you?
19, so I've got a +4.
+4. So that would be a 1d6 +4. So possible
sorry.
10 damage.
Strength 16 plus
Okay,
3.
so it's +3. So max 9.
I'm
And
gonna
then
get
it
my
says,
dex to
but
20.
it says if you aren't wielding a weapon or shield when you make an attack roll, the d6 becomes a d8. So
Oh.
as long as you don't have a shield and stuff like that, which
Nope.
I didn't with Corey, that's why I got it, it can do a d8. So a d8
said
plus 4 is max 11 damage
Fighting
per punch.
initiative?
Yep, fighting initiate, and then choose unarmed fighting.
How high do you plan on going in monk? Because you
If,
can end up
if I'm
with
maxing
12.
out at 4,
Huh?
everything will be going up. Everything in monk will be
I mean,
going
wouldn't
up.
you still get it? Wouldn't you still get the d12?
So, because it depends on how many levels you go. It increases.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even if she took
If she
fighting
has a
initiate
DS.
now, and then she levels up to, like, whatever
Yes.
the level is, she still get it, right?
Yeah, but then it will become useless.
Well, the point of it now is to make
but-
it more lethal now, because
but-
she's
Yeah, no, I understand
multi-classing and she doesn't have...
In 5e, you can go back and change feats whenever you have the chance to add a feat. You can change old feats. That's in the rule set.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about that, John? Do you
I
know
don't
about
remember.
that?
I've never had to change them.
So that's true?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so that's
Never
something we
mind
can
then.
do.
Nobody's ever asked me about it before. So.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing.
Because I don't
That was
think
an
I don't
option.
think it really
Makes sense, though.
Even if
matters
it
very
wasn't,
often. In this
I wouldn't
one,
have
I
an
think
issue with
it
it
matters if
At level
it's
up,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
this will eventually become
you know,
outdated.
wouldn't be cool if you. Hey, I want to change a feat mid-combat.
No.
No, it'd be when you level up,
Yeah, when
when
you
you
level
get
up
the
is fine.
option to get a feat. Yeah, that makes total sense.
So what did you take?
So it's fighting initiate, and then unarmed
I did
fighting.
martial adept.
No, it's the fighting initiate. So you're learning a new fighting style, and it's unarmed fighting, which gives you that access to that D8, which turns your D4 into a D8, fucking double the damage.
I'm not seeing fighting initiate.
You might.
Scroll down to the 2024 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have the new version of a top of everything.
Oh, that sounds.
Or expanded.
You want the legacy.
Oh, no, it's in the expanded. That's why I couldn't find it, because I was in the legacy. And then he said unarmed fighting. Deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier on a hit. If you aren't wielding any weapons or a shield when you make the attack roll, 1d6 becomes a
She's
shield. Alright, so I'm gonna use an 8. Alright, sorry. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, nothing to apologize for at all. When you're multi-class and stuff.
Especially because I've never
Choose
played either a barbarian or a monk.
I know.
Like, ever.
Yeah, but that's gonna make you a lot more lethal. It's a good one. Right off the bat. Your slaps turn to punches.
Slaps turn into punches.
Alright. So
So, fighter. Effectively going to do the same thing, because it's just an ability sword. So, feet. Fighting initiative.
get started.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I am ready. I apologize.
Alright.
All right, Solra.
Solra.
Thank you. Alright, so previously on the Titans of Ivalice, we had a time. We really, really had a time. Were we in Neverwinter?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's been a minute. We started in Neverwinter, with some of our party members having nightmares plagued by visions that passed that they didn't quite understand, and kind of had to deal with their own trauma while hanging out in the tree, which may or may not be a trend for Elizabeth's characters. And then we ended up at the Hall of Justice, to chat with the Wraithwall Lord, Lars Wraithwall. Before we actually made it down there, some idiot named Drake, or Draco for the ladies, Bardova, was playing some golf, and he had the utter audacity to be using the axe of the Dwarvish Lords as a fucking putter. Not even like a long-range golf club. Nay, nay. Something that's weak and is definitely a reflection of him. So not only did he hit on people who had no interest in him whatsoever, he was holding a priceless artifact and using it as a toy. So obviously, Cordio and I started making plans. But we'll get to that later. We did go see Larza Wraithwall, and he told us about how his father, some Bardova guy, apparently is ruling Ivalice with an iron fist where people can never be free. His mom was actually enslaved during the fall of the Phoenix when the Demogorgon took control. That some previous friends and some fathers of our current party apparently are the cause of, so that'll be fun to deal with eventually. But he told us all about how Lars thinks his father gets his power from the Demogorgon, and in order to kind of divest that power, shall we say, he tasked us with finding and releasing the children of the Titans, essentially beating them down so that we could summon them, because apparently we're Orders of the Phoenix now, or Summoners of the Phoenix, something like that, and that they're likely near the Wraithwall tombs. You know, that was fun, but he said that if we could take control of the children of the Titans, we could take from the Wraithwall tombs, which are protected by the undead. So win some, lose some, because there might be some, like, priceless artifacts that have homes that they need to get back to, because if I know anything about rich people, and I know quite a bit about rich people, it's that they take things that don't necessarily belong to them and put them on pedestals, and in reality they should be in a cherished home of the people who made them. Yeah, so we got a lot of information about the Titans, and, all about their mother, Galatea, who was the daughter of Wild Mother and Asmodeus, because that's a pairing that nobody had on the docket. But there are 7 Titans: the Titan of Ice, Might, Wind, Fire, Magic, mounting a horse, water, and love. And we were tasked with finding and releasing and returning these Titans back to the setting good, I guess. He also gave us some information about people to contact within Ivalice once we get there. So Paolo is an Inquisitor with the Valendia Knights of Peace. He said we can rely on them. Sida Hutz was a person that might know a lot about, I don't know, I guess I didn't finish that note. And then Yishta the Shifter, who's an Oracle of Galatea. So essentially he gave us 3 contacts of people to get in touch with once we make it over to Ivalice and actually in this idea. He also gave us some ideas about like what's going on in the cities, punishments, if there are a lot of drow or not, where they might be congregating, who they worship, you know, just the normal information that people ask for. He did give us the helpful hint that if we do, or as we fight the Titans of Galatea, that perhaps we should use like their opposite elements. So I guess when we fight the Titan of Love, we're just gonna have to have hate in our hearts, which sounds a lot like going towards the dark side. But like, who's to say? Who am I to judge? But yeah, and then we all went shopping, because apparently we decided we were gonna head out on the Wyvern the next day morning, and so my compatriots went shopping. I went to the forge because I had a very important task to complete. And then we spent one more night in Neverwinter, and got a discounted rate on the Wyvern, because I am nothing if not a snake for a good deal. And then we made it there. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know, it's almost like we planned it. The Draco idiot was also on that same ship. So my husband and I got to work, unbeknownst to everybody else. Somebody was trying to hit on my husband, which I did not appreciate. But you know, a series of unfortunate events for Draco led to a series of very intentional and well thought out plans, wherein Cordio and I slipped into Draco's room, where he had a sex doll that came to life.
Not Cordio's room.
Not Cordio's room, Draco's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apologies, husband. Apologies.
To correct the record.
We went to Draco's room. He had a sex doll. It's the first thing that noticed us. So like, I don't know. Maybe they're the future of watchmen and shifts leads and stuff like that. Anyways, we ran into a few complications. For example, the chest was kind of locked, and therefore we had to take it back with us. So we ran up and down the hallway a few times. Cordio was a few different animals. He was generally invisible. We were moving stealthily. We were moving and grooving. He opened it. We got the axe of the Dwarvish Lords. We replaced it with the replica that I spent 14, 15, 16 hours making within the forge that I paid good money to use. We turned it back. We restored it after putting back the arcane lock and also changing out the golf balls for the ones with the Bardova logo, because apparently they're so rich he just travels with his own fucking golf balls. We almost got caught, but we didn't, so that's fine. And then we teleported to the hall of...
We left the ship.
We left the ship. We teleported. We left the ship. We went to the hall of the dwarves that we belong to, and we returned the axe to the Dwarvish Lords. Had a phenomenal time. Got shit-faced. It was great. We went back to the ship. I chatted with my patron real quickly and apparently received a quest that she wants me to go on, which I did ask her explicitly if she needed anything, and I guess this is what I get for asking. I do have questions for her, so we're going to see how helpful she is. I let Cordio know about that. What else? Apparently there was a naked woman waiting for him in our room, which I'm not happy about, but she kind of looks like me. I think it was Tigress or Lioness or one of the one that Artemis is sleeping with, so I'm sure there's something going on there. But either way, like, all in a day's work, we fulfilled our life's quest, and now we're back on a honeymoon for the first time in forever. Is not plagued by our previous failures at receiving the axe or returning the axe of the Dwarvish Lords. And that's what happened last time. Anybody want to add anything?
No, I don't think so. Other than two things. The children of Galatea are the Titans. And then...
Okay.
No, that's okay. 3 weeks. And then, just in case Elizabeth didn't catch it, the reason everybody leveled up is because the two of them were the first of the campaign to have their character moments, or one of their character goals. Each of you, I have 3 secret character goals that you guys could potentially reach. They got theirs. That was finding the axe and returning it home. We'll talk more about that during the breakdown. So everybody got to level up, and their special thing was they got 2 points to divvy up among their stats however they wanted.
You shenanigan.
I'm more charismatic now.
So that'll happen.
That's no for negative.
That'll happen as well once everybody else does theirs too.
That negative one sucks.
It sucks so bad.
It does.
So it's day 3.
It is day 3. Any questions before we start, or concerns? Alright, this is the beginning of day 3. And Oren, you have finished your reading. It is a fresh morning. You are ready to start the day. And you hear a voice say, "Hear ye, hear ye! Make way for Queen Azyla!" Out in the hallway. From a voice that you don't recognize. And you finished reading your book, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Yes, that was what I got distracted by. I was trying to mark that it was done. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna peek my head outside my door.
You see a dragonborn, a male dragonborn, dressed like a knight. He's a red dragonborn. He's got a longsword and a shield at his side. And he's kind of like looking around the hallway, and you see him watching Azyla's back as you head to go do whatever it is you're about to go do for the morning.
Does she walk by my door?
Do you?
Probably. queen, Azyla?
First, touch body, poof, flower, or feather, and then things and night.
I'm Sir Fone.
Royalty.
What?
Surprise too.
Because of your mark, we all have one.
No. Other things.
Other things.
Hmm?
Azyla, what did you do?
Nothing. I'm just gonna continue on my way.
Make my way.
Ma'am. Or sir, sorry.
Yes.
I'm Sir Fone. And he very quickly,
So, sir, what was that?
Sir Fone with an F.
Phone. Okay.
And he even says
F-O-N-E?
F-O-N-E, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go find those two.
Okay. So, how does everybody start their third morning?
Get my hungover.
I'll head to get some food. And have a
Oh,
little chat
yes.
with Phone on our way there.
Yep, I'm gonna also get some breakfast.
Okay. So everybody wants to kind of meet up in the mess hall, so to speak.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
I have big sunglasses on. And I'm leaning against Cordio. And I'm just like, why is the light so spicy?
It's your weak
And
constitution.
in the kitchen, you guys see a very handsome elvish man with almost like a very tall set of blonde hair, very cookie breakfast, and he starts handing you guys eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes. Breakfast is in order.
Oh, this is the breakfast that you
wow.
used to.
And I
It'll be good for you.
I take out my gourd of meat and I shove it in your face. Alcohol, when you're hungover, is actually great. You can't be hungover if you're still a little drunk.
That makes sense.
And I cap my gourd and put it back at my waist.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Good meat.
Chef, no meat.
I'll take the.
Of course. And he
take the
swings
bacon.
around and hands you what you want is tofu bacon.
No meat?
Of course.
Just beans.
I am an honest chef.
I'm gonna hand it to Phone.
He smells disgusting enough to me to be fake.
I just remembered where phone came from.
Yes! Yeah, I definitely didn't have that in my notes.
Greetings! Top of the morning to friends of Queen Azyla. I am Sir Fone.
What?
Did you guys hear that she was a queen?
This is
Queen
news to me.
Azyla.
Lovely lady.
Where do you
that
queen
was
of?
living.
Where did you find Phone? Insight.
I will.
Let's not be rude. My name's Kess. Nice to meet you.
I will guard the door. Please pretend that I'm not here.
No, that'd be so rude. You just got here. We haven't been able to meet you.
You gotta at least eat breakfast.
Were you a crew member or
10.
something? Decided
What
to
would I
join
roll
our,
against
our
you?
gang?
Deception
Uh,
or persuasion.
Okay.
I can only divulge stuff that my queen says that I don't really know much. To
Holy
be totally
cow.
honest.
But you're gonna be by her side, guarding her at all times.
Is that right?
Yes, except when she tells me
Okay.
not to.
Oh,
I
wow.
believe that you're like,
Well, that's amazing. Well,
just like, how do you
well, go guard that door. Phone.
Phone
Phone.
with an F.
Eat.
I do not require sustenance. Thank you.
You don't have to eat.
What race does he look like?
He's a dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
He matches
He
hers.
looks just like her, but male.
Indeed.
But you don't have
You
to
don't-
eat.
How do you not have to eat? You mean like you're not hungry right now? I
Do
see.
you,
Yeah, I'm not hungry right now.
do you
Fair enough.
insight?
That
Have you
makes
ever
sense.
been hungry?
What do you mean? That's good.
Well, I've only been in existence for like less than 24
No,
hours.
we need to roll insight. Do you know what
Wait.
brought you into the realm of existence?
There was a bright light, and then I was just here.
You were summoned here?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I
Like-
think. I don't really understand it myself. I just know my purpose is to protect her with my life.
Azyla, what'd you do?
My life for Azyla.
How'd that happen? Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can determine anything that could do something like that?
Sure, go ahead.
Same.
Go for it.
Given that there is something in existence that does something like that.
Yeah, there is.
16.
Oh, it's not going to be great. It's going to be a 5.
It's more than likely a magic item, but you can't.
Pinpoint it.
16, you can't.
Okay. What kind of stuff did you find?
You been holding out on us?
I find friend.
You didn't find him. He said he was summoned here. I know that there's magical items that can like summon people here. What? You got something? Like Cordio said, don't hold out. We're your group. We're your friends. You can trust us.
Yes.
Well, then how did he get here? What'd you use? Do you have any more?
No.
Oh.
Could
Do you
be
know Cordio?
dangerous.
Do you know Solra?
I,
Does your head hurt too bad? You look like you're
give
in a
me,
lot of
give me
pain.
a second.
You look like my dad does on Sundays.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
They're proficient with it.
Absolutely.
Magical
What about you, Oren?
items that can
What about me?
Do you know anything that could have brought
bring
Fone
about. Gonna guide me.
here?
Yeah, I got you.
If he's come in the last 24 hours, I have no idea.
I know, because we've been in the air. the
Don't
whole
you
time.
have somebody you can ask?
What did you say?
I said we've been in the air this whole time, so it makes sense that like he had to be summoned here. But
Alright.
what?
I might need to
What
be
did you
more
say?
studied.
You're gonna use, what? Do you
You
clean
asked
up
me
on
to
your
somebody I can ask. I
D4s?
can ask Bailey.
I found one.
Ask my
Okay,
Lord
that's all
Bailey.
you need.
No, I need two because I ran myself too.
Oh fuck yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's
21.
so bad.
20.
No, for your AC. I was looking at your AC
Oh.
too. It's like 21.
It's a 9 for me.
That's
Okay.
a tasty AC.
With a 9, you know you're
We're
hungover.
doomed to ignorance.
Let me ruminate on it for a little bit. Let me
Halt!
start bacon.
And he stops
From the
Adriana
bacon?
at the door.
Oh,
We may not pass.
Adriana's a friend. She can come in.
yep. She's allowed
My
to come
queen.
in.
Phone. Pass.
And he lowers his shield and resheaths his sword.
Is this like a weird thing to
I
say?
don't understand.
Who is this?
Is
I'm
this like a
sorry.
foreplay thing?
Friend.
I don't
Can
get
I-
it.
Summon a sex.
Can I join for breakfast?
Yes.
And she sits and puts some eggs on the floor for Huey. And you hear the cook go, not dog. Oh, okay, dog food, I guess.
So, you're queen? Is that right?
Chosen one?
Yeah, but we also got.
I touched person.
That's true. You are. There's something special about you. Is that it?
I queen.
Are you the queen of? Queen of what? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Yeah, me
Nothing
too.
is still a queen.
I guess welcome to the group, Fone.
Of course.
Glad you're here.
Doesn't make for
Thank
much
you.
of a government, though.
You said what?
I said queen of nothing is still a queen. Doesn't make for much of a government, though.
Makes governing easy.
All
That's
right.
for sure.
Is there anything to discuss of note during the breakfast?
I don't know, we just got strangers guard the
I
door.
mentioned to the group that I finished my tome. And that I feel much lighter on my feet now. Hold on, you guys have got to see.
What?
Well, that's
My
that's
decks.
great.
That
Congratulations.
is good.
Damn. That's nice.
Sweet. So wow. So queen. Oh
Is there anything I need to be aware of? I've
yeah.
been
There's
hiding for
a
while.
so. Yesterday, I went
As I'm
to
slipping.
Solra and Cordio's room, but they weren't there. But there was some lady in there that looked a lot like Solra, but she had like white hair and was like braided. And she was wearing like red armor, so it looked like Solra, but wasn't Solra. And she was looking for Cordio.
I saw
and then
somebody
she
like
wouldn't-
that.
You,
Somebody should
oh,
have been on my
you did
Yes, I
I'm very
saw her
confused.
up top
this morning. So she's still here.
It wasn't
She did
me.
say.
I thought I said good morning, Solra, and she gave me a funny look. She looked like you, but she was, I don't know.
More
how to
aggressive
describe
and like
it. I won't say aggressive, but like flirtatious, which was
Oh,
weird
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not.
That's-
She's not my type.
she was very straight. She was very outgoing, very like in your face. Not
I
not
am
like
not
our
outgoing and
yeah,
in
not
your
like our
face.
Solra. She's more
Is
laid back.
sultry the good a word for it too? Sultry does that mean what I think it means?
I couldn't be sultry if I tried.
It's true.
I have all of the salt herb.
The grace of an elephant.
I was gonna say of a brick,
Huh.
but I like that better.
OC, what does that word mean?
Sultry?
Yes.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why Kess
But
Talks get it.
it's more sophisticated.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
too
a
much like
sophisticated way
poultry
to
for
say
me.
it. Yes. So that's something.
Poultry.
My mind immediately went to poltergeist after you said poultry.
So, but the thing was, she wouldn't say her. She wouldn't tell me her name. Did she tell you her name?
No, she didn't correct me after I called her Solra.
Yeah, because I asked her her name. She said she wouldn't tell me. She said that was for Cordio to know, and then for him to tell us. I don't know.
Ooh. Send phone, go find.
Sure. Yeah, hey phone, you wanna go find the person who's
Yeah,
trying to seduce my husband?
bring him over here so
Is
we
that
can touch
is
him.
that what? I apologize. I can
Oh,
only
I'm
take
sorry.
orders from Her Majesty. Is that what you would like me to do?
If stay safe.
What does she look like?
Apparently her.
I just described. She's got white hair.
I'm gonna
she's
gesture to
braided,
myself.
She looks a lot like Sora.
Okay.
She's wearing red armor. I don't know if she still is.
Okay. What kind of armor? It's leather.
Leather armor, like red leather armor.
Okay. I will make this my mission for today. And he very quickly goes up top.
I hope it doesn't take him that long. I think it's gonna take him all day to figure it out.
Those are my first names.
All right.
People.
I mean, good help is hard to find.
It's like
All right.
little bits of moss.
But that was my piece. I don't think there's anything else that you.
I really like this one.
Hey, so we briefly talked about how things belonging is a hard concept, right? So some items belong to certain peoples, and we talked about that, right? As a group.
Yeah, like relocating things in Womp. We talked about Womp.
Yeah, I just how are you all so we learned a lot from Lars about potentially being able to relocate some mystical artifacts. And I just want to go ahead and say right off the bat, I am a very firm believer in if they are important or sacred to the peoples, a culture, a tribe, anything like that, returning them back to those people and not just selling them for profit. And so that is very firmly where I stand on that issue, especially since we were given permission to raid the Wraithwell Tomb, so long as we're just gonna keep an eye out for the undead. So I just wanted to let y'all know that that's where I stood, de facto, that's where we stand, right?
Yep.
Yep. Just putting that out there. So if it's not something that is a treasured item or a cultural significance, I have no problem in selling it. And I'm making direct eye contact with Azyla throughout this entire thing. However, if it is of large cultural importance, significance, or something that is unique and can never be replaced, it needs to go back to its proper home. We can sell the other shit. I don't give a fuck.
We see what items.
We're
It's
gonna
not
have
a
this
pick and choose.
conversation quite a few times.
Well,
That's okay.
I mean, I'm on board. You know, I'm on board.
Yeah.
I think that's a noble cause. Well, I'm sure we'll find plenty of stuff to sell and loot. And if you ever need money, and
Exactly.
you have people now. That's a trustworthy group. So, why don't you just agree? Because doesn't
I
it make
don't-
sense?
I don't want a false agreement. So if Azyla needs time to think about this or to be persuaded to my to our
Cause.
way of thinking,
Philosophy.
that is okay. Just know that is where we stand, and that is a very hard line. This is not a line in the sand. This is firmly etched with dwarven steel into mountain stone.
Ooh.
That's a campaign quote right there. You need a shirt that says that.
What was that OC? What was that
I was
axe made out
100%
of?
Oren saying that too.
Which one?
The one that they
The
did.
one they stole?
Yeah.
Uh,
Wasn't it dwarven?
Yeah, it was dwarven.
Okay.
It was a dwarven made.
Okay. What would I roll to see if, because knowing that me and Lion had talked about taking that axe, if what she's saying to me clicks, that she's kind of pertaining to that in a sense.
Let's make an insight check.
Yep, it'd totally be inside.
5.
No clue.
Nope.
All you see is gold and
That's all. I Does anybody have any fun activities they're planning for the day?
I was going to practice shoot my bow if there's somewhere to do that. If not, I don't know.
Interesting. I have some. Does anybody have any books on theology? Like large scale, big picture theology.
Oh, that's another thing I was going to do. I was going to see if there's any sort of books
Yeah.
on the ship.
Absolutely.
I didn't ask the captain that the other day. I should have.
I got very distracted before we left town, and I meant to go seek out like the halls of knowledge, but something else got bumped up in my priority list. So I didn't get to follow through on that. So I just thought I'd ask.
Should we go hunt down this red version of you first?
I feel like maybe. At the end of the day, she's not going to be able to confuse my husband, and we have keywords, code words. And I don't understand why anyone would want to.
It's still disconcerting.
Yeah,
Especially that she was in your room.
I agree. No, I don't 100% do.
And she had a key to their room too. That's kind of important.
We asked the captain about that. He was not really forthcoming. We did actually learn that it could be one or two people. So we'll see if it's one of them.
Oh, okay. That helps narrow it down. It was very, very confusing. Very odd.
I'm sure it was.
And-
also concerning.
She was naked.
Yeah.
When I got there.
She was-
The door was shut, so I didn't have to see anything. Thank the Lord. Thank Valenn. Thank
Yeah, there was
Valenn.
a naked version of me in my room waiting for my husband.
I'm not having enough alcohol yet this morning.
Oh,
It almost made me start
Adriana is
drinking.
actively blushing.
Adriana, how are you this morning?
Great.
Excellent.
Bacon's delicious, isn't it?
It
This
is.
is a great breakfast.
So, do you have plans when we get to Ivalice?
I'm gonna go. Well, I said I would treat you guys to. I would take you guys to my home. You don't have to go, but
I think it
you
would be
and I.
good.
I think it'd be a great
I'm
time.
sure my father's worried sick. He didn't want me taking this trip to begin with.
Is it located inside New Ravenastry?
It's kind of outside. He lives on a farm.
Oh, okay.
One of the crystal farms. So
Oh, heck yeah. I mean,
Could
I'm almost
you point to a map on approximately where it is?
do you have one?
Yeah. And I'm gonna lay out a map.
Okay. And she points.
Don't we have a map?
We do.
So, like, where's
Have a legitimate.
Oh.
I was like, don't we actually have maps?
I don't know where mine
I got some.
Theater
We
of
kept
the
a few of
Mind
them
Mess.
here.
Honestly, I was gonna be like, just use the map and tell me where it is. Because I was gonna look to see if it was close to any of our question marks.
I think one was yours, one was mine.
Yeah, just give me
What's
one of
mine?
the
Yeah,
continents.
mine.
Which one do you
One
want?
for
One of the continents.
Continent.
So there's Ravenastry. He's got your continent.
Louise.
There's your continent, and there's your Ravenastry.
So, I mean, this is a big map. I would guess it's somewhere between the city and this mountain right here. So, kind of right
What
here.
mountain is that? Is it
It's-
toward Yenessa Sensi?
Oh, yep. The Ogre Yinsa Sansi.
Oh, right there. Yep.
Yeah, it's not far from the city. Just a couple hours walk. If we take Lapacas, it'll be even shorter.
What's her name? This is I'm blanking on her name.
Who?
The person who's currently
Adriana.
Oh, Adriana.
Thank you. Normally you could ask me. It's been a bit. It's been a while. This is even funnier because I apparently don't remember her name, but I have big thoughts on who she is.
Yep. Very anxious to go home.
That's fair.
Well, it's only like three more days now.
Yeah.
Luckily, the
2.5,
ship's.
maybe.
Have you been enjoying your time on the ship?
Yeah, it's been really cool.
Pretty luxurious.
Very much so. Just give me plenty of time to study my mother's old notes and spend most of my time by myself. But I have Huey, of course, always.
Yeah. Well, that's always nice.
What did your mother study? Sorry.
No, go for it.
I have no clue.
Do you want help making heads or tails of it? Like between all of us, we're relatively
Well,
You get a wide range of knowledge and experiences.
experience.
okay. Sure, that would be great. I mean, I don't want to impose.
Absolutely not. I was literally just talking about how I wanted reading material.
It's true.
And she's checking through her notes. I'm like, I figured out while I was in Baldur's Gate what language it's written in, but of course I can't read it. So, it's written in Tori with a K or Q.
Oh.
Does anybody understand that language?
Give me a second.
But I think there's someone here that can.
I could understand that language.
Yeah.
It's typically.
I can't.
Oh, you do?
Well, no, I mean, like, I can.
I actually can. I speak it.
I thought
You speak it?
I thought
Heck
so.
yeah, that's a rare one.
Didn't seem interested when I asked you the other day. I just didn't want to impose.
Oh, I apologize. I was in the middle of studies.
Of course.
I don't know if you heard, but I finished studying a tome, a magical tome, and you have a time limit once the tome is started to complete it.
Okay.
And I just wanted to make sure it was done
I've
before
heard
I
about
lost the
those.
chance. So
Yeah.
I do apologize.
No harm done. As like I said, you guys have been nothing but fantastic.
Did you need me to read it for you? Did you need help interpreting it?
That would be great because I've been going over it for days and I really can't make sense of it because I don't know the language. But I thought maybe if I looked through enough of it that I could find a key or something. But there's really nothing. It's just journals, really.
Do you have it on you, or
Not. It's in my room.
okay?
Kept it in my room.
Where would you like to meet for us to go over it?
Well, give me the rest of the day to organize. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
And I would be happy with anybody that would want help.
What again? Where would you like to meet?
Is my room okay? Is that appropriate?
While I very much appreciate the offer, it would be terribly rude of me to go into a woman's room, especially unmarried.
I can chaperone, but fine.
We can't chaperone.
I mean, like, we could use our,
It's just so incredibly inappropriate.
It's not like a date or anything, so I think that would be okay.
I am so excited to learn more about where you're drawing these lines. Anyways, well, perhaps, would our room
Well,
be more
we could do it here tomorrow.
yeah, here.
This works.
Argyle, is that okay? Of course, I could make a grand feast for the study.
Get some brain food.
That gives me an idea
That's
for
not
a
actual
new
brains.
recipe. And he sits there and thinks and starts writing down.
Well, I've heard monkey brains are a great delicacy. In some
Is
countries.
Fone back yet?
No.
He's
He's
been
gonna make an
seduced.
all-day day. It's gonna be one. You guys
Oh,
are gonna
no.
need even more sheets.
He's only been here for less than a day, so it might not be that long.
That's true.
Well, in that case, I mean, like, if we all
Well, my
have things
experience
to
is gone.
do,
Isn't
we
he
can
underage
just,
though?
we can just skedaddle.
He would
Technically, he's just in a body.
He's
It's
very
like the movie
underage.
Big.
Uh-huh.
What?
This is a conundrum.
He starts working for a toy company.
Sorry.
This is a very philosophical thought.
So who? This is like everybody on like. There's crew around and all that kind of stuff in this room. So this is a pretty populated room. Or?
No, so you got Lion, Tiger, and Captain Balthazar are all working on deck. The only other people in this room besides you guys is Adriana and the cook, Argyle.
Okay. Okay. Well, there was something I want to talk to you guys in private though, like after
Sure.
if you don't mind.
Well, if that's the case, then I think I will slip out. I'll see you tomorrow, Adriana.
That sounds great, right here.
So Oren is now going to go explore the ship because he's not done so yet. OC, I'm totally looking for trouble right now. IC, he's totally just exploring and curious.
Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. What about everybody else? Excuse me.
I mean, I'm done. I was going to excuse myself.
Sure.
But
Would you like to follow us to our room? Do you want us to follow you to your room, or would you like to have this private conversation?
if we can just go to the side, I mean, but maybe I guess maybe one of the rooms would be better. Should you guys come to my room?
Sure. Azyla, if you see a version of me wearing red armor, can you let me know?
Yes.
Do you know of anybody who wears red leather armor?
Would I know of anybody?
No.
No.
Okay. Sweet. Thank you. Well, then I hope you have a pleasant day, and please let me know if Sir Fone finds anything. Have fun storming the castle. Enjoy your
Queenhood.
bunkmate.
Being a queen.
What are you the queen of?
That's pretty awesome. I mean, queen of that guy. That's for sure.
The silver in your ear.
And I just get a.
Well, we can't see you smile, but we can see
You
your
can probably
eyes.
see like my eyes.
Yeah, we see your eyes glow. Oh, I've never seen her so happy.
She's very happy to have Sir Fone as part of her.
That's right.
Her
Or queendom?
Well, I'm happy for you then. I mean, it seems to be a positive change.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get up quietly and just.
The social interaction is going to be good for her.
Yeah, I think so too. It's gonna be healthy.
He's very differential though.
She might finally learn how to trust.
Though her head might get too big to fit through a door.
You think so?
If to have somebody doting on her, waiting on her all
I
the
don't
time.
think it's gonna go to her.
Oren,
She has a real humble past.
roll D100 for me, please.
Who?
Oren.
Oh,
Royal what?
D100.
Oh boy. We're about to explode.
Does he go mad?
Right, does he start wrecking the shit?
All of a
Or
sudden.
does he have a quantum vision?
Quantum's here.
100.
Whoa, hell yeah.
Okay.
Nat 100.
So you immediately decide to go up
It's
top
fun.
and get some fresh air,
What's that?
and you see that Sir Fone has gotten distracted. He is actually talking with Drake Bardoba, and Drake Bardoba is teaching him how to hit a golf ball with the axe that you saw him use. Actually, hold on. Make a Arcana check real quick.
Ooh, 19 on the die. Plus 3, so 22.
Okay, so you notice that Drake Bardoba is using the Dwarvish Lord's axe to swing and hit golf balls off the side of the ship, and he's teaching Sir Fone how to do it. However, you realize the act is a fake.
Did I... Okay, so question. Do I notice that the axe is a fake axe, or do I notice that it is been replaced from the one that he was using before?
It's different. I'll say it's different than the one he was using before.
And I realize that it's meant to be an imitation of?
Yep.
I'm so sorry, guys. So I go walking up to the pair, feigning curiosity in him playing golf for a while.
Greetings. I'm just teaching this guy how to putt, and he's doing all right.
It's very interesting.
I should really get back to finding the mystery woman. I'm gonna head back downstairs.
Do you have more than one of the same axe?
I have many axes. Would you like to see my collection?
I'd love to.
Really? Well.
Where I grow up, martial weapons are very important. I know how to use many, though I choose
Well,
not to.
and he leans on it. I won this one at an auction, and it's gonna be presented at my birthday party
I see. And you have the certificate of authenticity, correct?
in a safe place.
Can I get a closer look at that?
Of course. Would you like to take a couple swings? It's quite valuable. So, but it's of dwarvish make, so it should not break.
I would love to. Can I take it? I want to inspect it.
Okay.
I don't know what roll you want me to make.
Make an Arcana check.
I want to see if I can figure out why it suddenly looks different before I say something. Ooh, I rolled an 18. I'm rolling high on that die today. So 21.
Which word is this?
The one that we stole the axe from.
What are you trying to discern?
If I can figure out why it suddenly looks different, like something that I can point to and verifiably prove to him that this is a fake, if this is a fake.
All I will say is that it is also of dwarvish make. This is the work of somebody with dwarvish hands, with smaller but strong hands. But there is a finesse about it.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. Like, it's close. It's pretty clear. Like,
I didn't roll well.
if you're a moron, you wouldn't be able to figure out that it's not the right axe.
I feel remiss not to tell you, but I wonder how faithful this auction was.
It was held by the best and the brightest. That's why I was there.
Yes, well, you see, this is clearly of dwarven make, but do you see some of these embellishments? So the style of the edge here, it's not. This is not. I'm sorry, but this is not. I don't remember what axe this is supposed to be.
It's the axe of the dwarven swords.
This is not the true axe of the dwarven.
I have the certificate to prove so, and my father knew the auctioneer. Look at the rubies.
I don't know that they necessarily intended to fool you. Someone would have to have a very keen eye to notice the inaccuracies.
Make a persuasion check.
Bomb the persuasion check. The make is so good.
19.
He looks at it some more.
And I'm like pointing out like all the little things.
Those bastards. My father will have their heads for this.
We're in the clear.
We were always in the clear.
I know. There's no evidence.
Only because I didn't know.
Thank you. You have done the Bardova family a great service.
Again, I am very sorry. I hate to see someone lose out on hard-earned money.
Are you okay? Who's that? Okay.
She got a favor for the Bardova family.
Thank you. And he hands you a platinum.
Oh, well, thank you.
You look rather poor, so I thought.
You look rather.
You look rather poor, my darling. Oh my gosh.
Is there anything else that I could do to repay you for this debt? I mean, they have ruined my birthday party.
Dude, some innocent people sold
He's gonna
could
kill
die.
somebody?
They could have killed innocent people.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I just hope that if they are to die, it is because it is within the bounds of your laws. That they are given proper trial first.
In Ivalice, my family is the law.
That is rather concerning. It is certainly not my place to comment on the ruling family.
I bought a special toy while in Neverwinter. I could send it to your room and it'd show you a good time.
You are a man.
I don't know if that's the sort of thing you'd be interested in, but I'm just trying to think of other favors that I could do to repay you for what you've done for me.
Oh, your monk hood.
Come on. Nothing against that. It's not even a real person.
The only thing that I think you might do for me is, hold on, OC. Do I know where Atris is? Atris.
I believe it was discussed at.
So I know where he is.
Yes. It was discussed. Because you asked one or both of you asked.
I mean, it was
Larza.
a brief conversation about it, but they didn't really say the location. Just said that. Said, "Oh, you're in pursuit of that person," and then pointed you to a contact, which I think was Coletto.
Yeah.
Correct.
Callow.
Callow.
Yep.
Callow. So that's your contact.
The only thing, I think I'm more so looking for information, if you will.
Oh, I know everything. Please ask.
I have been trying to find a man by the name of Atris.
The moon guy?
I suppose so. He has some information for me, but he was very vague in his letter, and I'm just trying to figure out where to find him. So far, no one's been able to give me a direct answer, and I'm not one for mysteries.
He lives in the Market District.
Market District?
Yeah,
within
he's
town?
a bookseller.
Oh, okay. Do you know the name of the store? So that I might be able to easier find him?
Atreus Books and Crooks.
Atreus Books and
Crooks.
Crooks. Oh.
That's a cool name.
Well, thank you. I think that is exactly what I needed.
Yes. Enjoy your conversation with them. I have enjoyed my conversations with him because he is a flat affiliate of Martha, sir. So.
Oh, interesting. Do you have any ideas for interesting places my friends and I might be able to visit while we're in Ravenastri?
I wish I was a better help. I really don't know what poor people do with their spare time. I'm sorry. So I don't know. Buy stuff in the market district. It's good for the economy.
It's good for the economy.
Thank you again. And I do hope you figure out what happened with your axe.
Oh, don't worry. I will get to the bottom of this.
You won't.
And then I will walk away, not knowing what I've just done.
You're just condemned to support auctioneers to death.
To death. Yeah. You're dead.
I told him he should be doing it within the confines of the law. And it's not my place to tell him what the law is. He is the law.
I'm going to be brought before the Demogorgon himself.
And you four are having a conversation, or you?
I'm
She
very
was doing. No, she walked out. Yeah, she walked away.
It's true.
So who wants to go next, the 3 or the 1?
It's fun when you get the chance.
Don't matter.
Mine's quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I
Be my
almost
guest.
told you guys.
Okay, so you guys will
That would have been funny.
follow me to my room, and when you guys come to my room, you'll see it's nice and cozy. Everything's very, very cozy. And it's very neat. So I was given something. You remember doing that when Larza gave me that envelope when we were there? It told me about my name. Said keep my name close to my heart.
Yeah.
Well, so I've been working on it for a couple of days, but I haven't been able to figure it out. And I'm pretty sure he didn't mean keep it secret because it says keep secret on there. But I'm pretty sure he didn't mean you guys. Because I mean, we're friends. You guys are my friends here. So I was hoping you guys might be able to help me make sense of it.
Okay.
It's some sort of decoder. I just can't figure out how it works.
YTXC page. Yeah, you're gonna need light.
I'm blind. Where'd the lights go?
Y. So try YB. Match up YB.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I was watching.
No, you're good.
I'm glad you got to use it.
Oh, it's being used all right.
Oh dear.
I just hope I did it right. That would be really funny. But I was able to decode it myself.
Oh yeah.
So
One
If
needs to be on the
you ever
outside.
want to borrow the
What is it?
cipher
yeah,
lock,
I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay, so YB. What is that reading for?
anyone need to drink water here?
So no, I'm okay. So at this point, this is what we would be doing.
Okay.
Is they'd be working on that. So as they work on that, you can do Azyla's thing.
Okay. She texted me privately, so
Gotcha.
how long will you guys spend on that?
It's a good question.
Let me take a picture of that.
Because
We will probably. Do we have anything else we need to do? Also, I'm asking you to take a picture of the thing since my phone will
see, I'll even while you guys work on it, go get you guys food and stuff like that. Because I don't get it. I can't figure
Okay.
it out.
We will work on this probably, unless somebody interrupts us with a thing of hey, we found the person who's masquerading as you.
Right. Exactly.
We're gonna work. Almost continuously.
Yep. So I'll be helping them throughout the day, just kind of giving them food and stuff like that, checking in on them, giving them privacy to work on it.
Okay. I will say, about 4 o'clock, you guys hear like a dinner bell up deck go ding 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 ding. It's and I know I said dinner bell, but it's at the captain's where the captain pilots the ship. So it's not coming from the mess hall; it's coming from the top of the ship.
Okay.
1-2.
All right.
You hear shield ho!
Shield.
I go running up top deck to see what's going on.
Yeah, I start heading up that way as well.
Okay. So those of you that decide to head up deck, you see off in the distance, you see the large bubble shield that surrounds the continent of Ivalice. I thought maybe our newcomers would like to see the shield from the outside before we cross over.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard a lot about it.
You can see electricity sort of dancing across it, and there's some hexagons around it, and it's almost completely see-through, if not for the hexagons and the electricity that sort of dances across the surface. But it's large. It's very large.
That is quite a sight. Never thought I'd see something like that.
Indeed. What's funny is when we pass through it, you won't feel a thing.
Well, that's good.
Like, it looks kind of ominous, but it's really only ominous if you try to teleport into and outside of it.
Are you sure there's
Makes
not
sense.
a C?
Mary,
Instead of a C?
couple wanting to see it as well?
Yes, so I don't know how long this will actually take us to solve at the table.
Yep.
Do you want us to roll to see how long, like, it would take us to solve in character, or how would you like us to play that? Because that was a relatively big time skip.
Right. Well, my intention was for you guys to solve it yourselves.
When we absolutely will continue working at
Yeah.
it, it's just, would we still be working at it? Would we have already solved
Yeah,
it?
so there's a lot of letters there, so it's just like and I'll say that it's kind in game it's kind of hard to move, so it just takes some time.
Okay.
But I would say in character you wouldn't have finished it probably.
Would not have?
Right.
I will leave Cordio to go look because he's hugging the decoder.
Yeah.
And so I'm bored. We work well as a team, but I'm gonna give him some air.
Oh, hey, Sora.
Hi.
There it is. The big shield they keep talking about, the big bubble.
That's a big ass bubble,
Just want to pop it.
right? Just like oh,
And while they're looking, Cordio, you hear a on the door.
Oh! You left your man alone.
Yes.
In my room.
Little pig, let me in.
Who is it?
Little pig.
Don't I sound like your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
And it sounds exactly like Sora's voice.
Telepathy, I'm just gonna go. Taters?
What?
Taters!
What's the response? You gotta tell me what the response is, because she knows.
She knows what the response is, so what is it?
Well, it depends. There's two different responses depending on
She would know.
who's in front of me.
can I hear you say taters?
But it's also telepathically through the rings that we have.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
missed
yeah.
that part.
Oh,
Okay,
That's the only way we
there's-
can talk
there's-
telepathically.
There's no response.
What is the what is the range on those rings? Do we know?
I would imagine it would say.
It's
I
a
think it's.
good distance.
I think
Yeah.
it's like 60 to 120 feet.
Yes, I feel like she would just hear randomly taters.
Oh hell no! And so I'm gonna go run down to Kess's room.
Okay, so between that time, do you answer the door?
I didn't get a reply, so no.
Okay. Little pig, let me in, so I can blow your house down.
Well, there's no question that's not my wife.
You know, my wife's never flirted like that before. I'm not convinced, especially because people have said there's a duplicate walking around. I'm guessing that's you, so I'm just gonna leave you be.
Is the door locked? Because you hear the.
no, I didn't lock my door.
How long does it take me to get down there? Because as soon as he said taters, I would have said, oh hell no.
Alright, so you come running down the hallway,
Uh-huh.
and you see a woman who's almost the mirror image of you, except she's wearing red leather armor, and you see on top of her left bosom there's a naked drow female dancing in front of a moon with sort of long hair draped over her body.
Tattoo?
Yeah, and you would recognize the tattoo because that's the symbol of
Ivalice.
Ivalice.
Do I know who's standing in front of the door?
Yeah, I mean, it looks just like you, except more outgoing, if you will.
Oh.
Hello. Well, I mean, Three's Company.
I'm gonna cast banishment.
Be gone! Be gone!
So I'm gonna make a charisma saving throw of 16.
Give me a second.
Oh dear.
What you said 16?
16, yeah.
Okay. $13 doesn't make it.
So as soon as they are banished, I'm gonna knock on the door and say, boil and mash them, stick them in a stew, go to our room now.
Going!
I
take these with me.
Lock yourself in. You know what to do.
Click.
Arcane.
lock.
And then I'm gonna end banishment.
Oil and mash with a stew.
Why are you trying to reach Cordio?
Just she may want to talk.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna usher her into Kess's bedroom.
Well, damn it! Where did he go? That little rascal.
Who are you?
I am Syra.
Syra. Who the fuck is Syra?
Syra is me.
How long have you been Syra?
2 days.
What brought you to this ship, Syra?
She kind of pulls apart her armor and points to the tattoo. Well, I think you know I'm here to keep you on track, young lady.
And what makes you think I'm gonna go off track? Also, you expect me to believe that Ivalice sent you to this ship while I was in a different location to keep me on track.
Well, how do you expect? How else would I have gotten one of these? And she holds up its passport.
Fuck if I know.
Does this sound familiar? Rescue the guy that was imprisoned by the Demogorgon?
Yeah, but
Isn't
who
that
the
the
fuck are
promise
you to Ivalice?
I work for her.
You work for her, and you
Yeah.
look like me.
I come from you.
You come from me.
Yeah. It's called.
Not in my room.
Boy,
you
you
don't.
got real lucky with that accident. I wonder who helped you out. 'Cause you know what they do to thieves in Ivalice? Snip, snip.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Cordio won't be able to romance himself when he misses you.
Do you? I'm not gonna ask why you seem so interested in my husband's sex life. So you expect me to believe that Ivalice sent you to keep me on the straight and narrow because she is concerned that I will deviate from her request.
Yeah, how else would I know all this stuff? I mean,
Can I then ask Ivalice?
you want to ask her?
Like, tell us, like, in my head, so not, like, just audibly,
Make
but I
it-
essentially want to, like, hail a call and be like, hey, what is this?
Make a persuasion check.
How's Syra spelled?
Like Solra, but take out the O and L. That's why,
That
right?
is going to be a 22. With an 18 on the die.
The debt must be paid.
I understand that, but when have I ever needed a babysitter?
This is important.
You realize she's hitting on my husband, right?
So act quickly.
A Demogorgon, and you expect that to not take time? I don't even know who it is I am seeking to free.
Maybe you should talk more with your twin.
Are they really of my body? Like, how did this come about?
The gods have their sense of humor about them, for sure. I don't like this any more than you. I'm existing as a puppet. How do you think that makes me feel?
What? I understand. I do. I appreciate the fact that you are also in an enviable situation.
So when do I get to meet him?
Why do you want to meet my husband? Telepathic.
I care about him too, you know. I didn't ask to, I just do.
Going back to Ivalice, I'm just gonna say,
Otherwise it's gonna get weird and I'm gonna have to talk to more kids that clearly don't know about this sort of stuff.
yeah, hold on. And then, just, again, seeking for that connection to Ivalice, I'm gonna go, well, fuck. Alright, I hear you. I understand. We missed you at the celebration. My uncle, or Cordio's uncle, asked where you were and if you were having a good time, and invited you to the next luau.
Who is this to?
To Ivalice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No answer.
Alright, you said your name was what again?
Syra.
Okay. And the gods put you here to keep me on track.
Just the one.
Just the
Just
one.
the one.
Yeah, I don't know that this was all intentional on her part. Who's the person we're supposed to be freeing?
I can arrange that. Yeah, I can do that.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, silly.
You can arrange that?
Yes, of course. So,
Insight.
co-
Who is
okay.
she talking to? 17.
Hard to read.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Meet me and that cutie of yours at, I'll just come to you guys. Like when you guys are not when you're sleeping, that'd be weird. How about tonight?
Where
10
are you
o'clock.
staying on this ship?
Here! And she snaps and disappears.
I am going to walk and when I get to our door I'm gonna knock.
Yes.
That's not the code word.
Taters.
Boil and mash them.
Stick them in a stew.
I'm gonna open up the door and I'm gonna be like, we need to talk. And then I'm gonna unload everything that I just learned upon you.
What?
We will continue having that conversation.
One of you's enough. You're plenty and you know it.
No, I'm damn well aware. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we're just gonna have a telepathic conversation while he continues to work on that, and then I will go back up deck
Okay.
and just act that nothing happened.
About that bubble, you
Yeah.
pop it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we at the bubble yet?
You guys have passed through the bubble at this
Oh.
point.
We don't know the actual.
You don't know the actual code?
I'm gonna find the phone.
Like, what?
You're gonna find phone. So you find phone up deck, like kind of like turning over barrels and looking, and I can't find her. Is this a joke?
No, she's found. Don't worry.
Oh, you found her. Of course, your Highness. What should my next duty be?
So that it would be.
Formalities are okay, but just call Azyla.
Yes.
Be free to do what like.
I will be on the guard. I will stay outside your door, and I will do what I did the other night. But I will also watch.
Okay.
Alright, what would everybody else like to do with the remainder of the day, or do we want to continue on with the day four?
Who gave you this puzzle?
Larza. He
What
said
are
to keep my name. He said to keep my name close to my heart, and then he handed me that.
He also just. 'cause
What are your
it's
initials?
K. H.
What is, because your name is Kess
Hornblower.
Hornblower.
Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh.
I think they got it. Maybe. Is there anything else people would like to do with the remainder of the day?
Does somebody pop into my room at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.?
We'll see.
Okay.
Is there any place to practice archery at all?
Yeah, so you actually spot Duke Draco Bardova. He has a machine that shoots off these discs. And
Oh.
he shoots it with a crossbow.
Okay. Practice that with my arrow? I'm gonna walk up to Draco. Hey, that looks like a fascinating little contraption.
Oh, you're Miro's friend, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice to see you again.
Of course. More the merrier. If you can keep up.
Yeah, I was going to use... So what is he using?
So it's a machine that shoots out
Right, what is he shooting?
crossbow.
The crossbow.
Yeah.
I was going to use my... I prefer my longbow. I don't really like crossbows.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Make an attack roll.
Let's just say... Pull. Pull! 24.
Okay. You make the perfect hit. In fact, he was trying to be clever, and he shoots two off at the same time. They kind of swerve off in their path, and you hit him in a row.
Nice.
Impressive. Who taught you your archery skills?
I'm actually self-taught. I was
Oh.
inspired by a folk tale hero of my hometown,
Oh, okay.
and I just started when I was young. And then my god Valenn, he gave me this really, really, really cool bow, and I don't know, I just feel like really connected to it. I feel like it's a part of me, you know? So I feel like I've been getting better and better with it the longer I stay with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's like my teacher used to say, my piano teacher, good. Practice makes better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even have to practice with it. It's like the more time I spend time with it, the more like in sync with it I become. I don't know. It's like, and I hold it up and it's got that weird stone lava structure. He's not even looking.
No, no, he starts. She starts shooting.
Yeah. Well, anyways. Can I do this a little bit longer with you?
Of course, as long as you like.
Okay. I just keep doing it.
All right. So as the night passes, I want to go to Azyla as everybody's sleeping or meditating or whatever. Azyla, as you and Lion fall asleep, you see something on like her dresser. It's a bag. It looks a lot like the one that you have.
Okay.
You've never seen her use it or anything. You think maybe she got careless and left it on the nightstand. What do you do, if anything? She is sound asleep.
So it looks exactly like the bag of holding or the bag that I got with the card.
It looks like a bag of holding.
I probably wouldn't do anything with it.
Okay.
Probably just let it sit there and
You
maybe
hear a
ask
voice.
her about it.
You hear a voice in your head.
Takes it. We know the monster. Think of it. How much stuff we can hide. A bag of holding within a bag of holding. Do it. Do it.
A bag of holding within a bag of holding.
It's genius.
I'm
Why
gonna
did I
feel
think of that?
propelled.
Do it.
I'm gonna feel propelled to do so. Do I need to roll for anything?
Big side hand check.
This is a really good way to okay.
29.
Okay. Without waking her up, you just snatch it. You have it in your claws.
I'm gonna open up my bag of holding, put it in.
Okay. Then what? You close it.
Yep.
You see, almost like a broken mirror, the bed frame starts to break apart, and this black hole opens up, and you
It's
suck
been a really
everything
fun
in,
campaign, guys.
and you immediately you see a sea of stars, and you're falling, and you're falling, and you hit solid ground. You see a mass of land and stars and galaxies off in the distance. You see a figure with devilish wings, long white hair, and a single horn. His katana out. I've been waiting for you. It's the one-horned devil, the one that killed your friends. What do you do? Every step you take, every breath you take,
I'll be
brings you
watching.
one step closer to me. Draw your sword, your dagger.
I'm going to extend my wings to make myself look a lot bigger than what I am.
Okay.
To try to intimidate him.
He does almost the same. And he does this motion.
Then I will start charging at him.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Would I roll for just whatever I'm gonna attack with?
Yep.
14.
Okay. Hey Trey. What's that?
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yep. So he sidesteps, and with his katana, what are you attacking with?
My arm dagger.
You see the arm dagger sort of glaze over his katana, and he sort of sideswipes you to the floor, and he takes his katana, slices it, and just barely misses you, and you see the continent break in half and begin to pull apart, him on one side, you on the other. And he says, "Good. Hold on to that hatred. Our children will walk the earth and reclaim it for what is ours. I will see you in Ivalice. Our paths are intertwined," and he rolls up his sleeve, and you see the same phoenix tattoo that you have.
I'm just gonna look at mine.
As you fall into the void, you wake up in bed.
Is Lion still next to me, sleeping?
Yeah, and there's no bag of holding on the side thing.
Okay. About what time is it? I don't know if you saw my message or not.
I did not. Okay. That would have happened before you guys went to sleep.
Okay.
But you do hear halt outside the door.
I'm gonna run out to the door and open it.
You see being drawn up the stairs, like dragged up the stairs. You see Fone being dragged up the stairs by something large.
Oh, I'm gonna go after it.
Okay. By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check real quick.
$16.
So you get up deck, and you see him up deck. Thank you.
Sorry, Latte. I'm gonna have to. Well, there it is. I don't have to move from the wall.
She's laying on the bed.
You see him wrapped up in what at first you think is a snake, but once you see that it's latched onto him, you realize it's a giant flying leech.
Whoa.
You see its suckers sort of on his head, wrapped. Can I have those other things that I asked for, please?
Oh dear.
Hell
They're there.
Why each?
Those are gross. I like that.
And slithering up the side of the ship as if sniffing more blood. So, bless you.
There is no blessing.
There's only Zool.
You see these giant leeches with these almost bat-like wings coming off the side of them.
Hell yeah, those
Okay.
are sick.
They're obviously hostile. What would you like to do?
What do you mean they're opposite house? They can be friends.
Take my,
Chimera
Minor
friend.
parasites.
That's right. Chimera friends.
What
very diplomatic. Don't underestimate us.
Oh.
We might make an alliance with these guys. You don't know. Trade me an alliance with the Kraken.
Exactly.
It actually got
I'm going
benefited
to-
greatly.
Get my horn of silent alarm and blow it.
Ooh.
And remind me what that does.
It wakes me
The
up.
horn has 4 charges. When you use an action to blow it, one creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature's within 600 feet of the horn and not deafened.
Okay.
No other creature hears the sound coming from the horn.
So only one creature can hear it, or
Uh-huh.
all creatures?
It's pretty designated for me.
Oh, okay.
What time of day is it?
It's about 9:30.
So it's evening?
Yeah.
I don't think I would have gotten that though.
Okay. So
Or at least I like.
I would. What's your passive perception?
Pretty high. Where am I? Passive perception.
Yeah.
15.
I would say you definitely heard the halt, and then like shut it, the like sudden struggle, and then you saw if you decided to go investigate, you would see Azyla running up.
I'd have followed her.
Okay. So I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Even those that are immediately participating. Yes.
A 18.
Oren's is only a plus not 6. Nero's
We're
plus
missing
9.
banners.
Azyla.
28.
28.
28.
Holy moly!
I have a
that's
plus
right.
10 on my
Got a
initiative.
plus 10. And then for combat purposes, foe will act before your after your turn.
Okay.
So he shares an initiative with you. Nero, sorry,
Oren,
Oren. My bad.
nat 20 for 26.
Oh yeah.
So you get Cardiac Inspiration. I'll go grab that in a second. Sora,
21.
21.
Well, it's not close.
Mariah looks focused over there. Cordio.
30-20.
Yeah, it's my turn with the decoder.
I still haven't even seen it yet.
He doesn't share.
I'm literally sharing right now. I don't know what she's talking about. It's in her hand.
We've had it here at the house for so long, and I haven't even had the urge to look at it, even though I should have.
Because you're not secret. You know, we'll keep a secret.
So it's yours. I'll learn it eventually.
Please tell me.
Your 20's right there.
It's 20 right there. Looking for my dice for my bow. Because my bow is tough.
Pick one.
Ace.
Ace. I'm trying to remember what the hell that one is.
Anyone remember what an ace does?
I'm looking.
Is that?
It's one of
It's not a reroll. That's a face card. It's not
the
enough.
Joker is to draw 2 more cards. So it's an ace.
I don't remember.
Looking, I'm trying to remember where I put it.
You're the first ace we've ever drawn. Ace.
Ace should just be you get an
Say
attack
for a
at the
moment it
beginning.
sounded like
Advantage
no
on
rest
all
for
your
the
attacks.
kid.
No, you get an extra round or
Oh, that'd be
a
cool.
turn to start.
There it is. It acts as an action surge.
Oh! It's an A for action surge.
Like a
does-
fire, so it gives you
It gives you additional action, so
Yeah.
you can
So an additional action.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And this is on top. So like if I've already got 2 actions,
Yeah.
it just gives me a third.
Well, no. So every time you take the attack action, you can make 2 attacks, but you have 1 action you can perform. Your attack action just allows you to do 2 attacks within it. When you do action surge as your fighter,
It's a second action.
you could do
Right.
it again,
Okay.
right? So you could technically hit them, use action surge, hit them again, use your action surge from your ace card, hit them again, then go to the flurry of blows and hit them twice. So you can hit 8 times if you use both action surges within it and use the key points to do flurry of blows. because your bonus action allows you to make 2 attacks, as long as you made a melee attack as your action.
But using action surge is a bonus action, and so is using a key point. So I don't get to
Action
use
surge.
it.
No,
It's
action
free.
surge is free. It's free. You don't have to do anything to gain it. It's just something you gain as a fighter because you're
What you do.
badass. It's just what you do.
Limited uses of them in a one-off.
For some reason, I thought it counted as a bonus.
No, it does not.
Oh. Have I been using it wrong?
But you right now, you have
Do I get
you're
half
still not
action
level
surge?
5 of any kind of fighter, right?
Correct.
So
I
you
don't.
still only have 1 attack per action, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. 'cause it's
Alright.
like 5.
So round
I'm
one.
not even going.
Surprise,
5
surprise. Azyla,
So
you
that's
are
gonna be
first.
2 more level ups before I get an extra action.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna kind of jump forward and kind of use my wings to kind of get like a speed boost
Okay.
and head straight for that one to get Sir Fone
Okay.
freed.
Is this one's you right here?
Yep. I'm gonna use my ink-headed arm dagger.
Okay.
Oh, nat 1.
Nat 1.
Rough start.
Roll damage against against Fone. You stab him by accident.
You're not used to him yet.
2 plus 4, so 6 piercing.
Yeah, so you should be able to subtract from his health on your character sheet.
Okay. I'm just in shock.
You hear him say, "Help! The leech is stabbing me!"
So, using my... what is it?
Oh.
Okay. What I have.
I didn't know that.
Since I have 2 weapon fighting... Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack it with a dagger.
Okay.
This time it's gonna hit with an 18.
Yep, that hits.
If I can get it in here. 8 piercing,
Okay.
and that's with magic weapon.
Okay. Slice into it.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Does it release him? Yes.
It does not release him, but he can take an action now. He is
Okay.
restrained, so he can make a strength check to try to use his action to break free.
Okay, I will do a strength check.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
17 plus 3, so 30, 20.
12 is the target, so he breaks out.
Okay. And from being grappled, is he able to do anything else or no?
No, the breaking out, it takes up his entire turn.
Okay, even movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oren?
Okay. Where am I?
This is you
I'll
right
put you
here.
over here.
Yeah, so you're right behind her.
Okay. And she's attacking the monster that's already on the ship.
Yep, it's a giant leech with wings.
Alright, might as well. So, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
For 18.
18 hits.
I get to use D8 now. Why do I get the feeling I do extra damage? Hold on, let me check something. Oh, I was 1 point away from a crit. I forget that I crit on
With
my
your champion, yeah.
missiles. It's a reaction. Sorry, I was trying to check something.
You're good.
Okay.
Those the leeches singing.
So I'm going to roll damage on that, which is going to be 12.
Okay.
And then first action surge.
Okay.
I crit on a 19.
Congratulations. Critical.
So I'm going to do 6 times 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18 bludgeoning on that one. I'm going to use my other action surge because frick it. That one is 13 and 9 is 22
Okay.
for 8 damage. And then
Alright.
is he still up?
He is still up, but he's looking rough.
So if I flurry of blows him, is that going to do it, you think?
Maybe.
Alright, so flurry of blows, I get 2 more attacks. I'm going to roll both of them at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going at him. 14 and 24.
Both those hit.
So 23 bludgeoning.
Describe your fatality.
So you see me, like, jump. Like, where's Azyla?
Right here. Oh, Azyla's right there.
Yeah, I jump over Azyla onto this beast, and she just sees me, like, hit him a series of times straight up his belly to his head, and I KO him when I knock him under the chin.
Okay.
And everybody missed that. Y'all were depressing.
Make a
I heard it. It sounded very impressive.
make a wisdom saving throw.
1.
Wow.
You feel your shoes begin to get tighter, and your shirt begins to get tighter, and it's time for Nero. It's Nero time.
It's Nero time!
Azyla, well, what does she see?
She just sees everything becomes more muscular. And I just kind of bulge out. The clothes still fit, but barely. I can't remember. Did my eyes change color? Don't they?
I believe so.
I think
Yeah,
you said that
they become red. Yeah, they become a glowing red, and I just scream to the heavens as I transform.
So, Oren killed one of the leeches and rolled a natural 1 on their wisdom saving throw.
Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Immediately transformed into...
Solra, you hear,
You
PROTECT!
missed it. I
That's
action
cool.
What
surged
time of
twice.
night is it?
Flurry of
It's
blows,
about
and I just went
9:40.
Holy shit.
KO.
I'll definitely hear on the recording. I'll listen to that.
That was fun.
Do you want to stay down here or do you want me to?
Being a monk is cool.
You want to check it out?
They're fighting. I know how much you love hitting things.
It's true.
You'll let me know if you need anything.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a ring.
Then essentially, for my action, we're gonna decide that he's gonna go and fight while I continue to work on the site.
Okay, you gonna cast a spell on him or anything like that?
I'm gonna aggressively kiss him and then slap him on the ass as I send him away.
Okay, alright.
That is a spell of sorts.
Speaking of which, Cordio,
Alright, let's go see all the hubbub's about. I'm gonna run up, look around.
okay, you see 3 giant leeches coming at Azyla and Angry Nero. I don't know if you know that's what his name is, but... And then you see 2 more getting ready to come up the side, and these really
You'd be
ugly
behind
and
us.
slimy leeches with thousands of teeth coming out of their mouth holes.
Oh.
And they've got 4 leathery wings on their backs.
Is that all?
Question for you.
Yeah.
When I transform into Nero, because Oren's initiative is lower than Nero's 3.
Yeah.
Do we want to play with that or no?
It depends on who you start the combat as. I'm sure there will be times where you become angry.
Before combat.
Before combat. Who knows? You may learn to control it too. That's my secret. I'm always hangry.
Where's the rest of the people on the ship? Are they sleeping?
That's a great question.
Did what happened do what the think happened?
What now? Can you English?
That was, didn't you understand?
You understand?
Let's
That was
see.
Azyla.
The crew became the things.
There's no earth on the
I
ground.
hope not. I hope that's not the case. That would suck.
You said they're flying?
They're not. They have the ability to fly.
The
They're not
ability to
currently
fly.
flying. They're kind of attached to the side of the ship.
I can't remember. Are you a basher or a spellcaster?
Because aren't okay? Because they can fly. Never
Yep.
mind.
Just so you
They fly
know,
now.
As long as you stay within 30 feet.
I was about to
of me,
say,
you
because
get
isn't this a flying ship? How did
an
they get there to
extra
begin with?
D4
Oh wait, they flew.
for concentration.
Yeah, they fly.
Because I always forget.
Is that when you're in your Oren form now?
It's my monk ability.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. I
Oh
was
wait,
thinking-
hold on. But I think the feat changes between the two.
It does.
Because it's a calming aura for Oren. For the storm, your fury is putting off your enemies. Once a turn, when you hit an enemy whose initiative is lower than yours, you deal an. Okay, so I deal an extra D4 now.
Yep.
Sorry, you don't get the advantage.
Boo.
You just need to keep me calm at all times. Don't let
No.
me become calm.
Why would I do that?
Because then you get, bonuses for concentration. Otherwise, I just get to, bash on people.
Which is an advantage in itself.
It is.
I need circles.
Circles?
Circles.
When do you not need circles?
You have
Squares.
circles.
That's what you mean by this. I was like,
Oh yeah. Mr. Area Terrain.
Yeah.
just tear up the ship fighting these things.
My ship. Is this the one I wanted to use? Did I choose the right one?
It explodes and we get ejectors seated straight to the island.
Oh, they can fly, so it's not great, but they'll start to turn it in at least. It'll keep them from coming down onto us. The ground is thorns,
Okay.
as I did spike growth.
Okay. How tall are those?
Let's see. It's just on the ground.
Okay, gotcha. Good to know.
Uh-huh. And so, air is difficult terrain. When they move onto or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
The transfer to the ground is camouflage to look natural. Although they can see the air and spells cast, so... Let's see. They see me cast it, but they can't necessarily see the thorns without a perception check.
Okay.
So they may know something happened there.
Okay.
And
Intelligence of 1, we'll find out.
For my bonus action, instead of drawing my bow, I'm going to go into my starry form of the archer. So now I have a star bow that I can shoot out on my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Cool.
You hear a voice
Star
behind you
bow.
say, hot.
Why are you here?
Can I help?
Sorry.
Sure, go right out there.
I see she's not here. Consider this our first date. She's going to cast Eldritch Blast
It's definitely not a date.
at that one.
I'm married. You're not her.
I was just trying to push you into a threesome.
You see, like right on the face, as the Eldritch Blast hits.
Oh yeah. Gets the damage out of it.
You got a
Relationship's
friend,
weird,
I got a
but
friend.
it's getting
I don't
beneficial.
want the friend.
This deal's getting better every
This is
time.
not an open relationship.
That's her. That's her.
And she's going to teleport over here.
We all got friends.
She's got moves.
You
Good,
notice that
stay away.
this teleport circle
Oh, that's
is
it.
like shaped like a crescent moon, so she kind of steps out of it, kind of funny.
That's pretty cool.
Kess, you are woken up by this terrible sound,
Okay.
and you hear protect.
Yes, that's Oren. I was in trouble. Or she's messing with me. It definitely sounds like something happening. Alright, well, I don't sleep in my armor. And I don't have time to get suited up in my armor. So I'm not going to put my armor on. It's gonna take a second. 'Cause I'm gonna bed with my armor. Who goes to bed with their big breastplate armor on? That'd be so uncomfortable.
Fair
so I
enough,
take
fair
it
enough.
off. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It's medium armor. It takes a lot to put on.
He's obviously never met a dwarf.
I'm a lady. Okay, I'm not very strong. These are hard for me. So I'm going to ignore that, but I am going to cast as an action I custom named it Armor of Valenn.
Okay.
So a protective magical force manifests around me, and
Okay.
it looks very similar to the armor I normally wear, but it's spectral and looks like kind of like ice.
Cool.
So I'm going to gain 15 temporary hit points from that.
Okay.
Whoa.
15 temporary hit points. And then as a bonus action, as I'm like running towards the stairs to go up to the deck, I'm going to activate my Crimson Right on my bow.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm going to take four necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to pop up. So how much movement does it take me to get all the way up to the deck?
And he didn't call
I got 30 feet of
so I
movement.
don't know.
What's that?
Syra.
How much movement do I have left after I get out
I'll
of the thing
let you use all of your movement.
as I come up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to then. I'm just gonna take 10 feet, step back into this corner, and look at all the chaos that's going on. So I see this. So what's going on with?
That's Fone.
Yeah, what's going on with him? Is
He's like,
okay. So
he's
he looks.
got bite marks around his face. Like
How
maybe-
bad does he look?
He is
He also has a knife wound in his side.
Oh shit.
26 of 32, so not too bad.
And then this is all spikes. We can see them. I didn't see them because I didn't see them cast
If you
it,
didn't
right?
see me cast it, you can't see him.
Okay, so I don't see anything there.
Oh,
And
no.
I see that fucking lady all at the end of the,
Yep.
the way.
Yep. You
So
see,
you could just
first thing is
assume
Sora,
she's
then
the
you
one
just it's that
that
woman.
started it.
Yeah, it's like, well, this is unexpected. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So Lion comes rushing up. What's holy shit! And she draws out both her daggers. Okay. Damn flying leeches. And she's gonna attack their daggers. It's 2 hits. Alright, now it's the leech's turn.
Bring it on.
Oh, they will. Alright, so since they're dumb, and they're focused on getting blood right now, this one's gonna move to Syra, and I assume you're gonna do damage.
Yep, I need to know how many times they move 5 feet.
So, just do 4 each. This one.
Or is that another heal?
As
Oh,
in, they
why would
move
that look
20
like a
feet
tree?
each.
It
It
is.
does look
These
like a
are
tree.
these are trees.
Oh.
Which say?
okay.
As in, they
He's
move 20 feet
heals.
each. You said 4 each?
Yeah. Yep. And then once that's over, they will start their attack.
You were behind me, correct? When you cast that?
Yes.
I was trying to determine whether or not I would see you cast.
Bring it on.
You just see a hand come out of your peripheral?
16 damage to each of them.
Hell yeah. There's a good start.
As that happens, they start to kind of take off and float off the ground.
The ground hurts.
Good shit though.
I hope you tell me about it. Or I start making some bad decisions.
All right.
My legs hurt so bad. Ow. Cordio.
Of course, there's an 18 hit fan or
Yes.
phone. Okay.
You said 18, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So he is grappled.
Okay.
He also takes 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And let's see, one of my guys. Lion also gets hit, and she's also grappled. Kess, that one's gonna come after you. This is 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright, you are also grappled. You take 12 piercing damage.
He takes 15 cold damage from my armor.
Okay, cool.
You said it took how much? 13?
12.
12.
And then this one is gonna hit you. Try to get you. Is a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, and don't sound so disgusted like I insulted you. Alright. So that's it for the flying leeches. Round 2 with Azyla.
Okay, so now we have one behind us.
Yes. So
Okay,
this
the
one's
two in front of
grappling
us.
lion.
Okay.
That one's grappling phone.
Okay.
Which one do you pick? Which one do you save?
And the other one's grappling Kess.
Kess
Or the
did
closest
get
one.
grappled too.
Yep,
So,
I am
good.
grappled.
That one is not. That one went after Nero, but
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on your side so that way I know that you're grappled.
Don't you have a
Five-
condition ring for
A
grappling?
5 by 30 line is 5
Yes.
wide and then 30
I mean, this
long.
works.
Right?
What's that?
A 5 by 30 is 5 long by 30 long, right?
Right.
He's just laying us down to
Right.
represent who's grappled.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to spread out my wings.
I spread my wings.
And I'm going to move 30 feet over here where I'm at an angle.
Okay.
And at that angle,
Does she take damage for entering that?
I'm
Yes.
flying.
Flying. Yep.
But
Still
what about
flying?
Yeah.
what about
Nice.
these guys from like their air? I mean, they
Yeah,
have
so
a reach.
you're not
disengaging.
disengaging,
Unless
no.
are you? Because you can use a bonus action because of your rogue shit.
Yeah.
If you want.
If you don't, they're gonna get attacks of
You can use your
opportunity.
cunning action to do a disengage as a bonus action if you want.
Would I still be able to do that though?
Yeah.
To move?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even with
because your
disengage?
bonus action would allow you to disengage, just move freely without their
Okay,
opportunity
then yeah,
attack.
I'll do that if I can still stay flying.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to blow fire at them at an angle where it does not hit Phone or Lion, so that way I
Okay.
can attack them
Trying to aim
both.
like more straight down.
Alright.
Yep.
What kind of save do they need to make?
They don't, or no, it's a dex save, sorry.
It's always a hit or dex save.
Okay. What's the target?
14,
2 and a 3. So they both lose.
full range. Math help.
15.
So they both take 15 fire damage, and I pull my mask down real fast, blow fire at them, throw it back up.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice scorpion.
And
You
then
hear Lion say, "Atta girl."
do they let go of either of them?
Nope.
Okay. And with that, I would have used my bonus action to disengage, right?
Correct.
So that was my action, so that's all I could do right now.
All right. Nero.
Did you want me to Sir Fone?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, Sir Fone. This is
He's gonna
Mushu
try
all
to-
over again.
Did you get
Grapple.
strength?
No.
What did you do this time?
They only
Strength
just
of
did
a
it.
9.
Good performance. What's that?
9.
It's
9.
flipped from what I'm
It's
anticipating.
12.
Damn. Okay.
All right, now Nero.
Alright, take another one out.
Take him out. Yeah. He just screams, "Don't touch Oren!" And he's gonna go after the guy who went after me.
Okay.
Which one's that?
That'd be this
Yeah.
one.
Hell yeah.
And he's just gonna like do a running jump, like beating him with his
Donkey
fist.
Kong.
Okay,
Something like that.
go for it.
Hell yeah. It's a good visual.
Oh, and he's raging. Question.
Yeah.
Do we want, because when he comes out the way we're describing it, he's coming out in a range.
Yeah.
Do
so-
we want that to take up a reaction when I transform?
Sure.
Or do we want
That
me to
sounds
rage
good.
at the beginning of my turn?
Reaction's good with me.
Okay.
You're
That's kind of cool because it is a reaction.
reacting to.
So that's what's happening. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what
have
I
a
wanted to
reaction, it's
ask.
causing the
Alright, so
transformation.
he is raging, so I don't know if you have a raging thing you can put on me.
No, just assume
Raging
you're always
thing?
raging.
Oh yeah.
Just
If you're
assume I'm always
if you're
raging.
Nero, you have to be because your
Right.
reaction is to rage. So that makes sense.
Yeah. So. Hold on.
If you had a different
Plus
mini
2.
that represented Nero, that'd be fucking awesome.
Just
I
like all like
considered
jacked up and
making-
like freaked
I considered
out.
making a second one.
That'd be cool.
You know how like he had like the owl thing for Orion? You need like the Incredible Hulk, like an Incredible Hulk.
Right,
cap.
it'd be-
Yeah.
Crit on a 19
Jesus,
plus
again?
9.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's a hit.
Champion.
Oh, and I'm about to do shit ton of damage by the way.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Do it
Smack
now!
him around. Smack him around. That one's not grappled or anybody.
Do I double all the damage that I roll, or just?
That is correct.
just- okay.
Whatever.
On
All
the
dice.
No, on the dice.
All dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Plus 6 is 28 bludgeoning damage. in a single hit.
Okay. All right. He's still up, but he's like starting to bleed from his orifices.
Cool. Flurry of blows.
Okay. So leeches don't have tear ducts, but if he did, he'd probably be crying. I'm just hungry. What are you doing?
And then I have to see that other one. Is it 1d4 every time, or is it just the first one?
It's just the first time.
Yep. Alright. And Flurry of Blows gives me 1 extra hit, is that correct?
That is correct.
No, two unarmed strikes is a bonus
Right,
action.
right.
Okay. So 18 and 20. Parry.
Both those hit.
Uh, 9 and 12.
Describe your fatality.
4. So he like does a running jump and like slams his fists on the back of his head, and then when he drops to the ground, he like grabs the head with him and he just like slams the head down into the ship.
Good shit. Another one down. Fuck yeah.
I'm like ripping these guys up.
Sora, do you remain in your room?
What does it sound like?
Sounds like chaos. You hear a lot of yelling, particularly from Nero.
And you hear a body like slam into
can
the
hear-
ship. It probably
And you hear outside your room, "Stay here, Huey. I've got this."
This is a pretty strong ship.
I'm gonna put my stuff down. I'm gonna walk out of my room. Is Adriana running up?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna run up instead.
Okay.
Nope.
Do I have enough movement to get out to the ship?
I love that you're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Where would I end up?
I'll put you at the door,
Okay. Excellent.
and you see that Syra is grappled by one of the leeches, and so is Kess.
Well,
And
Syra, you'd rather help Kess.
and
I can
Lion.
handle this beast so well. Don't worry about me.
I'm gonna shoot off an Eldritch Blast at the one holding Kess and the one holding Syra.
Okay.
It's just like, what, this way, what, that way.
A dirty 20 to hit for Kess's.
Okay.
And a 23 to hit for the other one.
Both those hit.
Excellent. The one holding Kess takes 6 damage. The one holding Syra takes 2. That's my action. Does anybody look like they're hurt?
Pass the table.
Yes,
Uh,
his phone is.
I'm not concerned about Sir Fone. You're probably fine.
You said anybody.
touched.
Kess, are you hurt?
I'm good.
Is Syra hurt?
Syra.
Syra.
Yes.
How hurt is she?
Not that hurt, but she is being latched onto currently.
Are you injured?
I haven't been touched.
Alright, excellent. Well, in that case, I am. Yeah, we're just gonna chill there. Alright, I'm just gonna yell out in Undercommon to Syra. Why are you here? Get out of the fight.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Cordio?
Just half the damn threesome already. Guess what that was?
Another Hornblower would.
Yes. It's the Milo winner.
No, he's a one-woman kind of guy, remember?
That's true. He doesn't
He
do
is
no
now.
threesomes. That's right, but that's before. Meeting the love of my life with Leanna. Wish you read them books. Mm-hmm.
I will forever and always cherish the descriptions of Milo courting,
I
courting
had
her.
that chocolate butterfly. I made it flap wings and stuff. I tried.
Let's see. I'm going to
God. Nice. Oh shit.
cast my fire shield on myself, so now I am now wreathed in flames. I'm going to step in front of my wife.
Okay.
My wife.
And then...
Touchy, touchy.
For a bonus action, I'm going to use my Starry Archer bow and shoot that one.
Hell yeah.
This one? It's got lion, or
This
no, the one that's got Sir Fone.
Yeah. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 radiant damage.
Describe your fatality.
Fuck yeah.
It's just this golden arrow streaks out like a shooting star and just blasts through him.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Sir Fone.
And then, do I want to move anymore? Yeah, I'll move right next to this guy as a flaming little dwarf standing next to him.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, so Syra is going to Misty Step out to here. There's how much damage does she take?
She missed you step 2 it, so
Yeah.
none.
Does she?
If she doesn't walk through it, no.
Okay. Alright, and then she's going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at that thing.
Hey.
Try getting an original move.
She hits.
You're so salty. I so love it.
If she has my hit, I sure fucking hope she does. It's a +9.
Kess, you are currently grappled.
Yep. So he's got me in his little tentacles or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's got his mouth on you.
Oh, he's got something out there.
Yeah.
This filthy beast.
Yeah.
Shall we get some?
You know you're being bad boys, right? Speaking to all of them. You know what Valenn does to bad boys. Have them all make wisdom saves, please. As I cast Cause Fear on all 3 of them. Okay. 17's your target.
Oh boy. Let's see.
I already had a couple.
So all 3 of them need to make individually.
Okay, well their modifiers not is -2. So -1 for a natural 1. 8 and 0.
Okay, so they are all, as of this moment, frightened by me and my mentioning of Valenn, the righteous one.
The one that's holding you drops you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I bet.
And if a leech could go,
That's what he do?
Yeah.
You can see his little leechy eyeballs that they're already. It's like, now you just get out of here. And I'm going to point out and tell him to go. And that's it.
okay. So, just use this one.
He's diplomacy of
Adriana comes up. You heard her. Leave! And she's going to cast command on that one.
Hell yeah. It's already frightened of me.
I told you this table of
Okay. Success. She,
She does not listen.
with a 19,
Nobody listens
down
to
to
my
a 17.
nonsense.
That succeeds.
Represent.
And
Luke
then,
Skywalker. Luke does not listen.
alright. So, Nero, Solra, and Cordio, you see this purple energy start to emanate from her, and you see these 3 dogs, like spectral dogs, come out and swirl around you. You each get a d4 to use to your next attack or saving
Is
throw.
that Huey?
You hear swirls around you.
You make him as a holy
Oh my
infinite.
gosh. That's a cool power.
All right.
What
It's
a
a
wild
dangerous
dog.
thing to give me.
They are all frightened of me currently, and that one's been commanded.
Yeah, this one turns around, decides this meal isn't worth it, and starts
Flying away.
That's right.
go that way. This one decides you're not worth it. But
I'm worth it.
It's gonna. Who's this?
That's
so
me.
cool.
All right. It's gonna try to grab you.
I fucking dare you.
Good attack of opportunity though.
Could I have commanded him, like, through the fear? I mean, he did in that one, right? That's the one that did in that one?
Yeah.
One hold me? To, like, have set me down so I don't end up prone, like he actually sets me down before he doesn't
Sure,
just
that
throw
makes
me down.
sense to
That's
me.
right. That's right. You put me down right now and you get out of here.
You do get an attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to take it. No,
Okay.
leave. Just get out of here.
The 16 hit.
No.
Okay.
Thanks, babe.
And that's Cordio, so that one's actually gonna drop line and go for you.
No,
I
no.
hope he does.
What, this one?
Yeah.
He's afraid of me.
That's,
All three of them are afraid
go
of me.
for him.
What?
Yeah, he's going for me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought the thing was that they're frightened of me. They have to spend their turn to get away from me.
move towards you.
Oh, that's the thing.
But-
That's the old.
With a
That's
natural
the one.
1,
Okay.
you get a counterattack.
Oh shit.
I think that's how they did it 3.5.
You're right.
Do your star.
Whale.
Shoot him in the face.
There are some conditions where it's like you have to move away from them.
There are some creatures where they have a frightened ability where you have to move away as well.
It's not the same as the frightened condition.
Gotcha.
The counterattack is going to be my Starry Bow for a 17 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be another 9 radiant damage.
Describe your fatality.
Once again, it is a golden streak as a shooting star just pierces through.
You hear,
Woo!
yeah! As Syra claps for you.
Take my bow and slowly point.
And here's the target right here. Round 3 is Azyla.
I'm going to take out my short bow and aim it for the one fleeing over there.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No one escapes. Oh shit. Maybe
That
they-
one.
Maybe
Son
they
of a
do.
bitch.
Maybe
Okay.
they do.
That one. I need my tail.
Roll D10 for me, please.
Hell yeah.
The D10? No. 3.
Who's it gonna pick?
He's sort of invisible.
So, you're using a bow.
Yeah, short bow.
So the bow, and so there's a mast, and it hits like the metal part, goes, and comes right back at you. Make damage against yourself. You rolled hit yourself.
Stop hitting
Ricochet.
yourself. Stop hitting
Yeah,
yourself.
ricochet.
Yeah,
That's your second. That's your second one. This second nat one. This
It's
combat.
combat.
It's just not for you.
It's still not as good as Darren knocking
It's the
out.
ships.
Um,
she's just got doesn't have her sea legs.
Fuck. What's his
Doesn't
name?
have barely.
Oh, Amir.
Amir. Yeah.
Azyla.
Went to sleep. You're like, not lethal, not lethal.
No.
All right. Anything else?
Accidentally killed you instead.
It's still your turn. Is it? Oh.
Let me see what I got.
And then Sir Fone will be going after you.
That makes me want a pair of pants.
This is my third pair of overalls and my third pair of corduroy pants that I have now. And I definitely, 10 out of 10 would recommend I put my coffee in here while I'm walking around campus. It helps you.
Did you ever read J.B. Jones?
That's fair.
It's too far because I can only go 30 feet, so I'm just gonna go back over here and then land.
Okay.
And then my guy, since he can shoot that far,
Yep.
try it again.
And instead of essentially just being wearing
He did a little better.
Okay.
He didn't get a nat 1.
Okay.
11.
It's my hand.
13 is the target, so that
Okay, so
misses.
he misses. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good.
Get behind.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Nero, you are up. You turn around, you see Adriana behind you, sort of casting a spell, and there's dog spirits coming out of her.
Alright, Adriana, even or odds?
Even.
You are very lucky. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna go at the other eel. And I scream, "Don't touch Oren!" And yeah.
Big no.
Is this added to damage or to hit?
To hit.
Why not? $18.
18 hits.
Nice, yeah. What is that?
Alright.
It's a holy hand grenade.
Cross. You said it's a hand grenade?
Yeah, holy hand grenade.
Yeah,
like
holy-
from
the-
Monty Python.
Yeah.
6 is 10.
Huh? Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, it was
Talia's dice.
Talia. Talia would hand us
That's really cool.
that when she blessed us.
I've never seen it before. 14. Hold on. I've got lots of things I have to roll and I remember. I have to remember.
You're good.
You're good. Meth is hard.
Yes.
Say math or meth?
I
Meth.
said meth.
Okay,
Just
just
waiting for
making
somebody
sure.
to catch
It
it.
hits hard.
20. I'm up to 20.
20
But
damage.
I think I want to go reckless.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Strive your fatality.
Oh, that's on the attack. He's literally just gonna punch it straight in its chest where its heart is, and like just punch a hole through the thing.
Okay.
Because that was just one hit, 20 damage in a single hit.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Besides absolutely wreck it for the third turn in a row.
Say.
I just start screaming, "Don't touch Oren!" He just keeps screaming. And who is now closest to me?
Adriana.
Adriana is no longer lucky, and I will turn to her.
Oh no.
And that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. You see standing in front of her,
As he's huffing and puffing.
Huey.
not Huey. What's the fox?
Astria.
Astria.
What does
Does
the fox
Astria
say?
have to roll anything?
Have her make a persuasion check, and then you will make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay, so Astria, persuasion,
Yeah. So that'd be a charisma roll.
so just a straight charisma?
Yeah, if it doesn't have the ability.
Did you say with advantage for earlier?
16.
Disadvantage for the wisdom save.
So Astria rolled a 16.
Okay. So
And
make your
there's no
wisdom save.
bonus. And then my wisdom save is a +3. Nat 1.
Okay. You almost like a balloon sort of shrink back down to Oren, and you're unconscious.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to take us out of combat.
Wait, we still have one.
Well, he's flying off.
Yeah, but
so-
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Alright, Solra.
I can still shoot him as well.
Same. Fuck him up.
Eldritch Blast. So one of those is definitely gonna hit. One of those is not with a critical failure, but the other one is a 27.
Okay. We'll
And
get
then
to
can
that.
I add the holy hand grenade to the damage?
Sure, I'll allow it. You see as the dog surrounds your magic blast.
Excellent for 4 damage. That was so bad.
Alright, roll a d10 for me, please. For your nat 1.
5.
You see the target disappear. Almost like it's invisible.
I got it.
Poor Cordio.
Oh, that makes it slightly more difficult.
What do you mean I got it?
It's gone.
Maybe I made it go poof.
I'm gonna aim and shoot.
Where do you think it's at? Alright, it's a disadvantage.
Yup.
You do have the.
Oh,
you
You
don't
yeah.
have the holy hand grenade.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Jesus. Even with disadvantage?
Yep.
Alright, that hits. AC is a 13.
Are you gonna use the holy hand grenade for
I'm
damage?
using the radiant damage. That's gonna be 13 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and hit it again. Here's your holy hand grenade.
Thank you.
This is both my action and my bonus action for this.
Okay.
Disadvantage is unfortunately a nat 1.
Roll a d10 for me, please.
Man, everybody's rolling ones today. I've just rolled 2.
8.
There have been combats where I literally rolled at least 5 nat ones.
Alright.
As Wander.
Until the end of your next turn, your attack range is halved.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's a bow.
Yep. I mean, it might matter because is that it?
That's my action, bonus action. Yeah, I'll stop
Alright.
concentrating on this, and I will run after it.
So Syra is going to move to the bow and cast 2 Eldritch Bolts.
Eldritch Blast.
18.
Does she have a +9 to hit Alex?
I'll let you figure that out. Alright. Kess.
You guys really want to kill that one that bad?
Yes.
Jeez.
I mean, like, you don't have to participate if you don't want to.
No, I'm okay with killing the beast. I told them to leave,
Here's
but they
Syra saying,
didn't.
if you want to bite me, take me out on a date.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my bow. 150 feet with a long bow. 16 to hit.
Hits. Did you roll disadvantage?
Because he's still invisible.
Still invisible.
Oh,
Thanks to...
nope, that's a nat 20, so I missed a nat 20. Well, this was a 5, but I got a +11. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit of lightning damage, and the rest of it's just piercing.
There's not a single one of us with it.
So it would be 11 piercing damage and 2 lightning damage.
Describe your fatality as it drops out of invisibility.
So you just walk over and say, you guys really want that one dead? Here, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. This one's for Valenn. It's just let it go and it should just hit her right in the head.
Okay. And you see, drop into the clouds. Damn.
More filth wiped off the planet. I say it's a good night. Is the crew okay? We're out of combat, right?
Yes. You see Captain Balthazar and Tiger come up.
Oh.
Blood on their clothes and their weapons. We got the ones in the engine room. Is everybody okay?
Yeah. We got up here taken care of.
Damn flying leeches are rare this time of year.
Did you lose any crew members?
No, I don't think so. Yep, there's Lion. Everyone else in... Who's she and who's that? Yeah, he points at Syra and... Solra. Syra and... Fone.
She's a complication, but how do you feel about angering the gods?
I try not to do it, thank you very much.
Then I would advise just not interacting and not worrying too much about that.
Alright, well... Well, thank you so much for getting those off my ship. It wasn't part of the itinerary, but good work.
No problem. Yeah. But
I'm going to check for damage, but you are more than welcome to go back to bed. I promise that it is secure.
We appreciate it.
yeah, we're good.
Good work, Kess. That was a great shot.
There's still a lot of this left. Does anybody else want some leftovers?
I would appreciate a bowl.
Absolutely.
You got to think you were the most bread.
That star thing you used is really cool. Where'd you learn to do that?
You chose to snack now? In the middle of a fight, he snacks.
I mean, man's
Isn't
gotta
he
eat.
adorable?
You can open that up. That
Syra.
one
Shut up.
behind my hands. And
Come on,
any of those.
come on, come on,
That's so mean.
come on.
I'm
You
sorry.
flashed. No.
So your name's Syra? Okay,
Yes.
I gotcha.
You flashed the entire ship. Get down.
I
to
did
our room.
not. I only showed a little.
Get down to our room now.
Does she have to go there?
Do you have a better place for us to have that conversation?
I mean, we could just talk about it as a group.
Is this a relative of yours?
No.
Kind of. We're like sisters.
Pretty sure she's
Oh, that's
part
pretty
of me.
cool. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Like in like a heartfelt way, like
Have
you're a part of me. I'm
Gods are
incomplete.
funny
I'm incomplete without you. Huh?
Have you
Gods are
ever
funny sometimes.
discussed with your
That's true.
patron?
And they work in mysterious ways.
Yes,
What?
they do.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever discussed with your patron things that they would like you to complete for them?
Things that Valenn would like me to complete for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's helped my ship.
She's helping you with
See,
your
With
car?
stuff
I'm
like
helpful, and she casts. What's it called? She casts a spear underneath Oren, and sort of takes him to his room. I'll help him sleep it off, and I'll meet you guys later.
Do not touch
Bixby
Oren
sphere.
in any way, shape, or form.
Or is it
I would never.
Bixby Sphere?
I'm on fire for 10
shit.
minutes, by the way.
Yeah, you're not going down to our room right now. I asked Isla Stray if there was anything that she needed of me, because she did us a really big solid in a few days ago.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, that I needed to, I'm gonna look around. She gave me a job to do. And then Syra here popped up as insurance to ensure that I do a good job.
Oh, so it's their way of helping?
I don't know that Isla Stray really had any say in this. So we'll see.
Isn't Illustrator your god, right?
She's my friend who gives me a slice of her magic. She is a god, yes, but I wouldn't say that I worship her. I would say that I've gotten drunk off my ass with her and that she danced naked at my wedding. Absolutely blew away an entire crowd of dwarves. Now, keeping in mind, a dwarven wedding, the highest compliment that can be paid is somebody getting naked and dancing. Right?
Yeah.
The highest of compliment for hosting.
So what was your god's name again?
Isla Stray?
A religion check of 15. Do I know who Illustrator is?
Yeah, you know of Illustrator.
And what do I know about Illustrator? Like, what kind of god is Illustrator? Like, what is the god of?
Let's go.
Don't mind me as I go to my Wikipedia page. So, Isla Stray she's a god of chaotic good. She's a lesser deity, so she's not like super powerful, but she does have powers. You may not know a lot about her because in books she's often depicted as a unclad female drow with long hair.
Yep, like that. That's her symbol, and you realize
Oh,
that
yeah.
Syra has the tattoo on her left breast.
I remember I couldn't get past the first couple pages because that symbol showed up, and I was like, I don't know if I should read it.
Yeah, she's naked a
So
lot.
I know her name, and I know that she's a dirty girl.
The dark dancer, the dancing goddess.
Yep. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it would make sense why she's so, like,
sultry.
Yes, okay. That's a
Yeah,
good
I guess. I don't like you have to understand.
That's a nicer way to say it.
You see somebody drunk in a tavern so many times, and you kind of not lose respect. I would never lose respect for her. But you see a new side, shall we say?
Seen you drunk in a bar with who? Your god?
Illustrator.
You've been drunk with your god?
Oh, many a time.
Okay. I guess that's a conversation for another day.
Well, I mean, we can have it now. That's fine. I just,
How do you do that? Like, do you...
Well,
I mean, Valenn doesn't... So your god actually, like, manifests himself as a person? And comes to our realm?
Illustrator can manifest as a person. That's how she danced naked at her wedding.
That makes sense. Did you invite her?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
She was instrumental in us encountering each other for the first time.
Ah, so she's the reason that you guys met and got married?
She's the reason that she set the pieces in line for us to meet.
Okay. So, I'm not saying you have to or you should. I'm just asking. So why don't you worship her? It seems like she did so much for you and gave you so much, even without having to worship her.
What do you know about the drow?
I know that they're matriarchal. I know that lock is a big thing with the drow. I know they're from the Underdark, and I know that they're not very friendly to outsiders at all.
Let's just say
So
that
that's about it.
when I was really, really young, followers of Loth destroyed everything that I loved. And so when I met Illustrator, I was hesitant to trust a god and very, very against worship.
Can you help, Elizabeth? Can you help?
I'm good. Is someone can you just get the door for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Good night.
Have a good week.
Thanks for coming. And thanks for the food.
Twas delicious.
Glad you guys liked it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You too.
It's definitely a remake.
Oh yeah, that was delicious.
I
Nom,
asked
nom,
him if
nom,
there's something missing.
I know, like I can't figure that out at all.
I tried, so like KESS with MILO. I've tried KH.
You haven't figured it out?
No, I haven't
tried.
figured it at all.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
why I'm actually
What
legit
about
OC and
Oh.
icy asking for help.
Oh, let me try. I love these
well,
things.
I would ask you, but Azyla, but I haven't asked you yet.
Then
Yeah.
you should.
Well, because I don't know if I
What?
trust you fully
Is
yet.
there something where you're messing
Because
with
you
this?
try to
all
steal
of
both from me,
all of
and
like
I'm
the
still kind of
replacements that we've tried have
Uh-huh.
ended up being
But I just
nothing.
called for your help.
So like we've
That's
tried
right.
KH, we've
That's true.
tried KESS
That's
MILO, KESS
You didn't help
HORN.
You alerted me.
Okay. That's how you solve. Tell me how you're solving it.
So with the replacement,
I've tried using either this as a cipher and trying to find a single letter, or trying to treat this as a word we're trying to decode.
I want to try to figure
And
it
if this
out.
is a word, it doesn't
I haven't
fit
done
on
either.
any of the 52 combinations.
So, Kess would have told you earlier
Uh-huh.
that when he said keep your name close to your heart, he went like this.
horn blower. Oh.
Shoulder, belly.
Shoulder, teeth, and toes.
I will
These
say
are tough.
you're on the right track with her initials being KH.
See,
And
now
this
I
is
need
supposed to be a
sneak
word,
in.
not just another cipher, right?
Correct.
There you go. Yeah, because like I typed everything out and came to nothing. But so I was very confused.
So you're very pissed.
No, it was very confusing.
Okay. Just like, that's supposed to be anger inducing.
It's fun.
It's stress inducing.
The only person who I would get annoyed about if they gave me a puzzle would be my husband. And that has more to do with our relationship than anything else.
I like puzzles.
The solve them for the first line is TYUPRLO.
Huh?
AKA more gibberish, unless that also needs to be decoded or.
You try to do it going like this.
No.
That's
Because
Do you have the
remember,
second
yeah,
one?
I do. And that would be
Oh.
TQ
Oh.
what?
Ryan. Top, bottom.
Yeah,
top.
that makes sense. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, you guys figured it
Thank
out.
you, God. Well, Alex took pity on us.
He did a hand gesture that was shown to Kess while you were being told. Keep your-
I missed that.
You're fine.
But that's totally in character. I don't think Kess would have been. I think she's looking for secret messages.
Oh, okay, please.
That dragon looks really cool at night too.
That was a cool comeback.
Your
I'm not gonna lie. I thought cause fear would cause them to run.
I mean, in a way, it did.
more respect for. Okay,
I
hold
thought
on.
it was one of those things
I
where
agree that Cossphere should cause them to run
Right,
because that's the way it used to work.
I'm still like right next to him where I feel like, because they're frightened of me.
all right.
I was more trying to make them frightened of the consequences of their actions. Not me, just of like, you know, Valenn has the bad boys. That was like, because, and I was grappled,
Right.
so I can't do spells that have to make me move my arms.
Right.
That's one of my only spells, if not my only spell that's only verbal components.
Yeah. I mean, he did let you go.
Just talk. Yeah, exactly. That was my I was like, well, I can't shoot him with a bow. I can't do anything like that because he's got me grappled. But I can convince him to let me go. So I think of your actions.
Okay. Okay.
I figured if they weren't that intelligent, they probably weren't that wise.
You're not.
Alright, you guys want to do your 10 o'clock thing?
Yes. Were we done with our conversation?
Depends on the table.
Were we done with our conversation, or did you have any more
that's good. I
questions?
think, oh yeah, we should go back to bed. We'll talk about your god some other time. We spent a lot of time together, so.
We
If you
do
guys want to
indeed.
take a second, if this idol's going to do something
I'm
for
not
the
doing
evening.
nothing.
Okay.
Hope you guys can do your 10 o'clock thing.
Great, that was definitely wrong.
Did that help?
Yes,
Okay.
very much so. I think now what's happening is just my inability to spell.
Fight yourself.
Find yourself.
I'm just confused about why there's a Q as the second letter.
Okay, buddy, you need to look at the bigger picture. Did you ever hear about fairy tales growing up, Kess?
Yeah. Read a lot of them, and man, I've read every single one of them that's in the library at Nardorf. There's a lot.
That's a lot.
Huh? So, yeah, I love fairy tales. Why? Oh, I was making chit chat.
Did somebody ever tell you to have more respect for fairy tales?
Have more respect for fairy tales? I mean, my mom told me the importance of them and always told me, like, it's very symbolic. Like, you know, she always told me, look, everything is, like, symbolic. Like, what does it represent?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing.
That's fine.
Why?
I sent you my incomplete cipher. I'm pretty sure some of those words are wrong. But
Is
the
it me?
last two, no. I mean, like, I can send it. Yeah, Alex, I'll send it to you, too. So that way, especially if you can see how many words I misspelled, it'll be good. Good deals.
Wait.
Should show. I'm pretty sure it should say you should really, or you really should show more,
little more
respect
respect.
for fairy tales. Trey is actively recoding it, so we'll see if mine's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, Alex, we never would have gotten that without the.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to remind, because your character would have picked up on it. It's just when he said keep your name close to your heart, you went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she would have picked up on it.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Because she's not looking for secret messages and stuff. She looks at people and they're like, you're authentic. Until, you know, because she's naive.
Yeah.
She was like, what you're telling me on the surface level is all I need to know. You're an honest 13-year-old.
So maybe not immediately, but it would have been like, oh yeah, he did kind of do like a.
The third time Cordio asked you, you're like, you know, he did actually, like, I just thought he was having heartburn.
Yeah. And I listened to that part
Yeah.
in the audio, but I can't
You can't
see
see
anybody.
it, though.
So I just like, yeah, that's what he said. That's what he told me. It's awesome. Alright. I mean, so does that mean anything to me?
I sent it to you, Alex.
That you really should show a little more respect for fairy tales.
When you spoke to him, you got the sense that it was a code to be used in the tombs.
Huh.
I can't remember verbatim from what he said because that was a while ago, but that was his intent. That it was a secret code to use potentially in the tombs.
Okay.
You did send it to me?
Yeah, through Mariah to. No, I didn't hold voice.
Just like.
Do, 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 do. As I accidentally sent it under the table.
You sent to some random person. What the hell is this?
That would have been a lot funnier. All of the Discord chats that I'm a part of. You need to spell it all the way out. Oh, dude. Ooh. You really should show.
To your peril, you.
Oh, to your peril, you should show. Okay.
It's fun watching you guys figure it out.
The amount of times I keep losing my spot. I have to recount the letters to his line.
You want to make it easy.
Is it a little more respect? Oh, there's supposed to be a T at the start of that line, Alex.
I figured.
To your peril.
Maybe you want to share that with the table. I'm not gonna say whether you won't know if it's right or wrong until.
To your peril, you should show a little more respect for fairy tales.
Once Solra has that translated, and as Cordio is double checking their work, she's gonna find you and she's just gonna knock on your door.
Yes.
To your peril, you should show a little more respect for fairy tales.
Well, that's very profound, so right.
Thanks, it was in your note.
Oh, the little thing I gave you.
Yeah,
to-
come here. Come back.
Okay, I'm gonna step up.
And then I will explain, as I'm walking back, I will make idle chit-chat, and then once you are in our room, I'll explain what the cipher was and how we worked it out.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Eh?
Did you just think he had heartburn or something? Maybe an itch?
I thought, yeah, I didn't know what he was doing.
We're just,
He's 13. I just, right?
you know, quite honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot. The maturity that he had as a 13-year-old was leaps and bounds more than the maturity that what's-his-face from Sky World had.
That's true.
And I think he was 14. So, like, I
respect Larza
I
a
think
lot.
we were having Astri. If the Wraithwalls get reinstated, might have more of a hope than Skypeak does, because boy howdy, that kid was a little shit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he was pretty rough around the edges. It's like, I mean, didn't take his job very seriously either. If you're gonna be that big and important and charge that many people, gotta take it seriously.
I'm really glad that Sorbo took care of the phylactery for us, but that was about the only productive thing out of that conversation.
Well, hopefully he's able to, turn around and see the error of his ways and take up responsibility.
I think that being around you is going to provide me with so much to reflect on in ways that can only improve my outlook on life, because you have such a positive outlook that if it becomes infectious, I guess I'll know immediately.
Well, that was very kind, Silver. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
And thanks for helping me with the little puzzle box.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still don't really know what it means. I mean, he kind of. So I picked up on the fact that that it was related to like a tomb.
He said that you would need that to some extent to maybe get through it. Maybe a door, a box. It could be something. You don't know what.
Okay.
Because he couldn't just say it outright.
It kind of seemed like he was trying to hint at like something on Ivalice, like maybe like one of the tombs or something. I don't know. Like it was some sort of like puzzle to help us get through something while we're on Ivalice. I'm sure we'll figure it out when it comes. I mean,
We'll have to, we'll pay attention to it. But
how complicated could it be?
Absolutely. I will give you a heads up. The lady who was flashing everybody, and that looks like me, was planning on stopping by because we had questions for her. So unless you want to be party to that conversation, not to kick you out of our rooms.
No, I'd like to get some sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that. I would too. I'm still slightly unprepared. It's not great. Not a great time. And again, you did phenomenal tonight. You should be very proud of yourself. And I'm sure that your parents would be very proud of you.
Well, thanks. Well, on that note, I'm going to walk out with a big smile on my face. and I'm gonna go pray to Valenn in my room and thank him for
Okay.
bringing Valen's righteous ones together.
Make a religion check.
Come on, Valenn, answer my call. 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
How long do you pray for?
What time of the night is it?
It's a little after 10.
30 minutes.
Okay. So after 30 minutes and you open up your eyes, you see just a sky of like a purple sky. And you see a figure close by to you. It's Valenn. He's still badly injured like the last time you saw him, but you see like a little bit of skin is starting to return to his arm.
So he's doing a little bit better than last time.
You've done well. My struggle against the Demogorgon continues. I'm keeping him within the city. But time is short. You must draw power from the Titans. You must be successful in using them against him.
I agree. We're going. I feel like we're going pretty fast. We're trying to get there right now. We just got through the bubble, so we're officially going to Ivalice. We're inside the little sphere. So that's good news, right?
Absolutely.
By the way, you look better. You look
Thank
a
you.
little healthier than last
Thanks
time.
to you. And he touches your bow. This is my key to success.
I'll make more
You're
Carls.
feeding
I
him the
promise.
souls.
I promise. I will make more Carls. It's part of my goal. I know what you want me to do. I'm doing my best. I hope you're proud of me.
I am very proud. Your father would be very proud.
What about your mom?
So, all we have to do is activate the Titans. Do you need all the Titans? Do you need every one of those Titans to
The
fight?
8 of them.
You need all 8 of them? To help you fight the Demogorgon, I'm asking.
The more power we have to throw out of the core, the better our chances. Once the evil spreads to Ivalice, it will go to the other lands. We must keep Ivanova and our home safe.
I agree. Well,
Get some rest.
please keep watching over me closely.
I will watch you every step of the way. And then the vision fades.
Fades away. Now I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Anything else for their meeting with Syra?
Oh
You
boy.
going straight to bed?
She's gonna put a bag of holding in a bag of holding again.
Oh my god.
This time it's not gonna be a dream.
I
This
was
is
like,
gonna be
this has to be a dream.
What I don't like is that now Azyla's seen that it can happen and it had no real ill effects.
Oh boy.
If anything, it takes her to the one she wants to kill.
The moment she's ready
She's
for
gonna get-
revenge.
She's
Like,
gonna
my-
get so powerful and then she's gonna be like, I'm ready.
We'll all be like level
Get us all in a circle. Are you all ready to go help me avenge? Sure.
Let's go.
Oh gosh. No, but with that thing happening with Fone, I'm gonna have him guard from the inside of the room instead of the outside of the room.
You have him do what?
Come onto the inside of the room instead of the outside of the room.
Because last time we got grabbed by a leech.
Now who's having a
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, he really wants to be on the outside.
He can
He's like,
protect
I don't
me
get to be in
better.
there with my
from
my
the
queen.
inside.
I'm not worthy.
He doesn't want to watch you and what's her face from the crew.
That's right.
Unless the
Lying
thing was
is lying.
persuasion.
Shit.
Unless you're.
It's 8.
Jeez.
I only got a 3 persuasion.
Milady, Azyla. I hear the unpleasant, to me unpleasant noises coming from this room. I feel like I could better guard if I'm not distracted.
Well,
So
But you may
when some through some.
take again.
Alex isn't going for this one.
I will do my duty. I will not look while it's happening. But at the same time, I will watch them.
can face door if necessary.
You're not gonna invite
Okay.
him?
My line for Azyla.
He's just gonna stand there staring at the door.
Oh, back tears. My queen. My getting deflowered.
And here, as you guys are getting ready for it, isn't he gonna? Lion says, isn't he gonna? Why is he?
Skedaddle.
Safe inside.
I don't think it's. I'm not comfortable.
Whatever you're into.
Believe it or not, I'm not comfortable with a stranger watching.
You have potions.
What kind of potions?
Healing.
Yeah.
Give
Give who?
him.
And he hands.
What?
He hands him. She hands him a greater healing potion.
Now, go out.
I see. Yes, my queen, Azyla. I will stand guard outside.
Problem solved.
All right. So, meanwhile, the loving couple, you guys come to your room, and she's waiting outside the door. It's about time. Where have you guys been?
Avoiding you.
We've been finishing
I
up.
think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry.
You literally were naked in our bedroom trying to hit on my husband.
I can't help what I am.
You should.
Well, let's
Fix
go
that.
inside. Let's go inside.
I've only been alive for 2 days. This is weird for me too.
That means you're underage, and that's even worse.
Okay.
I'm not.
You stop. You're not wrong. You stop. What? How did you come to be?
Poof! There I was.
Okay, that's
Ivalice straight held me in her big old hands. Was like, you keep them on track. That's your purpose. And I had like all of your memories and the little passcode you guys share between each other. This, and she points to the ring on her finger that looks a lot like yours.
I'm gonna message you telepathically. Can she hear your thoughts?
What do I know of?
She doesn't hear.
Do the passcode
Taters.
in your head.
That was in my head.
I'm gonna wait. Does she respond?
No.
It doesn't seem bonded to us. It just.
Are you guys talking back and
So
forth?
you have a ring of bonding that has no bond.
Right.
Okay.
That's, there's supposed to be 2 rings, not 3.
So you're saying that Eyelash Stripe poofed you into existence to watch over us to ensure that we didn't stray from her desired path.
Yes.
Who is stuck with the Demogorgon? Who is chained to the Demogorgon?
You guys want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will that make you guys trust me? Is
No,
that
we're
what-
still gonna have more questions, but that's a good start.
Fine. And are we in the room?
Yeah, we're in the room.
Okay.
And we arcane locked the door behind us.
She bangs on the wall, and you see the woods are to come apart, and you see a door sort of form there, and she walks through it, and you see that you just feel this unbelievable heat come through
I follow.
I follow.
it. And you see the bricks reform behind you.
There's bricks on the ship.
Yeah, it turns to bricks.
This is. Welcome.
Are you gonna give
Cordio.
God sass right now, Cordio?
Yes.
That's a choice.
It's literally my job description.
And you see brick buildings all around you. The sky is red. You see what looks like demonic dragons, demons flying overhead. You see giant creatures walking through the streets with multiple heads that look similar to the Demogorgon, but it's not the Demogorgon. They're lesser servants of his. You see those gazes sort of looking through the streets. This is what's left of Nalbina. Don't worry, they can't see us.
It's not very pleasant.
No.
It was a lot nicer here the last time we were here.
Oh no. The breakfast shop with those great cinnamon rolls.
I know, they were like number 5 on our list.
They were a top 5.
They will be fondly remembered.
They were delicious. Are delicious.
Are? They're still here?
I don't know how this whole thing works. Different memories and all that stuff. Or same memories.
Oh, you're showing us the city, and they were in the city, so I'm assuming they're Kerplooey.
Unless demons like sugary treats.
And as you hear that, you hear a very painful scream out in the distance.
So is that the guy we need to go look at?
Sure.
Do you know who is...
I don't know his name.
Okay.
I was not told. Follow me. We should probably avoid his gaze. He might be able to see us. The others won't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is he the Demogorgon?
Yep, he's here. He's always here. He's been here since the Altea's fall, I guess. And she sort of leads you down these alleyways and kind of just instinctually sort of moved past these demonic figures that are walking through the streets looking for
I would be figuring out when I'm
stragglers.
mapping what's left of the streets because I feel like they're going to be back.
And then she sort of takes you around a corner and you see a figure sort of tied to this rock, chained to this rock. You see who looks like these demonic vultures picking at his skin. And then you notice that as they pick him clean, they fly off and then he reforms and his skin grows back. And you get the sense that this has happened over and over and over again. Something is making him, force him to reform again after each time. But yeah, it's hard to get a good look at the figure at this distance, but he looks worse, very worse for wear.
Can we get closer?
Sure. Syra sort of hangs back. Go ahead.
You don't want to
Really?
come?
I've seen this already. I don't like it. Not into this sort of thing.
Fair enough.
Approach cautiously.
Alright. You see a vulture sort of come down and this figure bites its neck and kind of breaks its neck. You see it fall dead and you see him kind of struggle. You see a tiefling with these sort of shaved off horns, bright white skin, pink eyes. You see off to the side to the rock a broken wooden sword with sort of it almost has like a honeycomb look to it, but you do see what's traces of like flies that kind of fly around him, and you see leaves and bed bugs and it's kind of residing in his hair. He's got like a little bit of a soul patch. And you hear him say, "I won't help you no matter how many times you kill me."
Who are you?
He doesn't appear to hear you, but he seems to be shouting to something in the sky. And you hear a guttural growl come from off in the distance, and you hear something huge moving towards where you guys are at.
We might need to go.
I'm getting that feeling too.
So this is OC. Alex, did you say that Andreas never answered Kess's call?
It's true.
Gee, I wonder why. Andreas, what the fuck did you do?
Alright, so we start heading back to my body double.
That's him.
Does he have a name?
I don't know his name. I told you.
Do you know how long he's been here?
About a week.
Do you know why he's here?
Never Oren wants something from him. He has family that's important, I guess.
Oh god. Okay. Is the big thing that's approaching right now the Demogorgon?
Yep, we should probably go.
And the Demogorgon comes explicitly to torment this poor soul.
Yep. I think either Stray said he draws his power from the Wild Mother. His power is as of yet untapped, but I guess if he breaks his will enough.
So The servant of the Wild Mother has been here for a week, and the Demogorgon has personally been torturing him.
With the help of his servants, it looks like.
What other information can you provide us?
Not here.
Alright.
Let's go.
Sounds
And you
good.
see a claw come and pick one of the buildings up.
Yep, we go.
Who is this?
Shit.
And make a acrobatics check as she fucking bolts for the closest
Guidance.
Guidance.
That's going to be a 25.
Acrobatics, you say?
Yeah.
That's gonna be 10.
10.
It's been nice knowing you, baby.
I'm not letting go of your fucking hand.
As you see the claw kind of come closer, Syra pushes you out of the way, and both of you fall through, and you see the door close.
That's not ideal.
Did she just get stuck there?
She can just poof, right?
I don't know that she could just poof if an extra dimensional being has her.
She can just poof. If not,
Shit, now I feel bad because I tripped and I'm pretty sure that she pushed us through so that I didn't get snagged.
nah, I pulled you through. This is on her for choosing to stay behind. I got you, baby.
I am allowed to feel bad if I cause harm to someone else.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the right one.
Thanks, Valenn.
Okay.
Uh,
Anything else for the evening?
there's no one you can call.
Ghostbusters.
That's not necessarily true.
It's true.
Wow.
Did you choose the number 8 because we were supposed to be getting 8?
No. There's 8 titans.
I am going to spend some time praying to Ivalice. Oh shit, I have spells I didn't get to learn. Sorry.
Squirrel.
Squirrel! I am going to spend some time praying to, Ivalice this evening, or not
Okay.
praying, but trying to get in contact with her.
Okay.
I am going to prep a divination spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to contact. Ooh, what god or god servant do I want to contact?
Valenn. You say Valenn.
No, I'm gonna go to Old Faithful Moradin, the highest dwarven god. And it says I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that will occur within 7 days.
How do you cast it?
Divination.
Divination.
The GM offers a truthful reply. Their reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. It does take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. Alright. So, concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Okay.
O Moradin, the great and powerful god of my people, what is the name of the individual currently being tortured by the Demogorgon that Solra was tasked to rescue by Ivalice?
Make a persuasion check. Or religion, whichever's higher for you.
What's religion?
Charisma or wisdom? Or intelligence is religion.
So I have an option of a +0 or a +1.
Hey.
You can guide yourself.
I am going to guide myself.
He's gonna guide himself.
I'm going to take the +1. Ooh, that's good.
That looks good.
Yeah?
That's going to be a 23.
Hey, with the +1.
It's a 19
on
on
the
the die.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second.
Literally, without a nat 20, it's one away from the highest I could get with guidance.
That's right. That's right. That's good.
The individual you seek is named Andreas, servant of the Wild Mother.
Oh shit. That's our Andreas.
He was picked because he has an important family.
That's where you went before you... That's why you never met me? In Phandalin?
You guys didn't even go check on him.
What do you mean? We didn't have time to go check on him. Where was I going to go check on him at? I know where his house is. You want me to just show up at his house? That is true. We could have checked on him before we left. As a group. I didn't even think about that.
We had no connection to him.
I know. It never crossed my
Never heard
mind.
of
I figured he was busy. He's a swell guy. He's always offering a hand out to passerbys.
We have no reason to think that you know him either, so I don't know if we'll tell you his name.
I did. I told you guys about Andre.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I
right. You told us
mentioned
about
that
your
there was a
crew,
person that
yeah.
was supposed to be here, but
The connection is tenuous enough, but it's like, hey, you said you know a guy with
Right.
this name. Does he have perhaps?
You feel a flick on the side of your head. Hey, there's more.
Yes, God.
testing.
His father is named Clever, Sir Paladin of Epsilon. You may go now.
Thank you.
That's
His
right.
father is son of
Clever's
Clever,
his dad.
Paladin of Epsilon.
Wow.
While he's doing that, I am pulling together a delicate, like, flower with stuff that I have from my many pouches of tools and trinkets and such.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna offer it up to Ivalice Dry and essentially just go. Is there anything that we can do now to help he who is chained beyond working to free the Titans and gain their power?
That is all I know right now. Perhaps if you assemble one other abilities, you can find clever ways of freeing him before then. I would not recommend teleporting in there now with the staff. We're not ready to face such evil.
Yep, that was my thought too.
For context, who's the Wild Mother in this scenario?
Mother Nature,
Okay.
the goddess.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the goddess of nature.
Does the Demogorgon does the Demogorgon serve at the hand of your sister, or does the Tiefling serve your sister?
The Demogorgon has goals of his own. He does not serve his father, but in a way, he seeks to earn his father's approval.
Who's his father?
Hold, please.
Holding. I will pay attention so that my the deity I'm talking to doesn't have to tap me on the head.
Hey, still here.
I thought it was done.
Asmodeus.
Anybody that but Annabelle.
Osmosis Jones.
That's what it is. Your name sounds familiar.
Asmodeus is
The Lord of the Nine Hells. The Demogorgon is a son that he formed on his own.
and Galatea is his daughter, and the Demogorgon sought to subject her to subdue his sister.
Jealousy.
Man,
After all, the Demogorgon is motherless.
you know, the more I exist on this world, the more I realize that it all just comes down to like fucked up family dynamics, doesn't it?
She doesn't answer.
Does the flower that I crafted disappear?
Yep.
Hey, okay, so the Demogorgon is Asmodeus' son. he subdued Galatea out of sheer jealousy, probably because he doesn't have a mom. And so he
I need to get to my Demogorgon
He
sheet.
just needs a mom.
So I'm going to adopt the Demogorgon, and hopefully, with a motherly presence, not at all what Solra is, we can do this. Maybe we'll need a co-parent. Kess's excitement for the world, and mine's just like, all right. So
Azyla is the crazy uncle. That's a bad influence.
Child Asmodeus.
So
I'm
the
a queen.
Demogorgon is a child of Asmodeus. He dethroned his sister Galatea out of jealousy, and likely because he's sad he doesn't have a mom. So like maybe
He
they
just
should
needs
just
a
adopt him. Do you think that would work?
You're asking if we would want to adopt him to see if that would help him.
No, if I should adopt him. He's got a dad.
No.
Okay, well, I just thought we might ask, like, see, unique scenarios. Anyways, it's just
He's like a rabbit pup. He needs to be put down.
Rabbit puppies are cute.
And then he needs to be put down for the greater good of the life around him.
Spoken like somebody who's never seen a cute basilisk before. Or also rabbit. Anyways, so I guess the guy who he has pinned up right now is to get back at somehow Galatea.
Does Galatea have a connection that we know of to the Wild Mother?
Yes, she's her daughter.
Yep.
Oh.
I am trying
Galatea
not to
is the Wild
meditate.
Mother's daughter.
I don't know what you know yet. Give me what you know, and then I can help you connect the dots.
Alright, so as the third night closes, and we go into the fourth, Captain Balthazar comes around. We're going to be arriving to Ivalice a little bit earlier than I expected. We'll be arriving Monday morning. So enjoy your last day on the ship.
Is this when we get the cooking lessons?
I don't think you guys bought the adventuring package.
Yeah, but like we helped save the ship.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Give you advantage on those guidance dice.
Well spent, I suppose.
Oh.
It was well spent.
It was well spent.
The
What did you
D20,
say?
not so much.
It was persuasion.
Yeah.
Were you very
So,
persuasive or not very persuasive?
It's going to be a 11, but it's important to me that you know that the guidance and my modifier are both 4s. So I rolled a 3.
You'll have to ask Argyle. He's probably in a good mood this morning.
Excellent. I shall go do that promptly. And then I'm going to go ask
Wait,
Argyle.
wasn't he going to give us a feast this morning for our get-together?
He was, but I'm also going to ask if he can give us a cooking lesson, and in return, I'll show him how to make cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Make ours.
What would everybody else like to do with their morning?
I'm gonna talk to Fone about not being so, to be more casual and more just like observe everybody and act, blend in.
My liege, speaking of observing, I apologize. The other night, not last night, the night before,
He's still weak.
I heard a noise that was different from the other noises I was hearing, so I thought you were being attacked. It appeared you were having a nightmare. Would you like to talk about it? Or would you want to talk to the others about it, since I was born a couple days ago?
Who taught him all this chivalry?
No,
No to which part?
no talk.
Okay, well, as your protector, I would recommend that you talk to somebody about it eventually. I will endeavor to be more casual. He sort of leans on the wall. So
He's
what's up?
leaving.
Better.
I notice the others are gathering in the banquet hall. Shall we sally forth and enjoy the feast?
Yes. I'm just
I
gonna
haven't
take
seen.
him by the arm.
I haven't seen
Start walking.
the little one yet.
Kess?
I don't think I've actually learned their names.
Banquet.
Okay. All right.
Those 3 little ones, which one is he talking
Yeah,
about?
right.
Kess, what are you doing this morning?
Well, amped up about my conversation with Valenn last night.
Of course.
Happy to hear we're getting there early.
Here's my dice.
Kind of like a magic 8-ball. I'm gonna use my alchemy jug to kind of determine how the day's gonna go. What kind of fluid represents today?
Okay. How does that work?
I just use it,
Okay.
and like I've been doing. Normally, I can just decide what it is, but I've just been doing it at random.
That's more fun.
For funsies. I make salt water, up to 12 gallons of it.
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna be refreshing. It also might hurt my eyes and hurt my cuts if I get it in my.
But it's also gonna help clean them.
So mixed signals. Okay. So it could hurt a little bit today, but it doesn't have to. Okay.
And
That's
as you
for
open
the
the jug, you see a fly out around your face.
From
And-
the jug.
From the jug.
Okay.
And starts darting towards the door. And kind of starts on the door.
Okay. I'm gonna put my jug down.
Okay.
It's at the door right now. So
And you hear on like the wood.
I come over and I kind of look at it from inside, and it looks like it's trying to get out.
Yeah. It takes a rest and does a little.
I hate the hamburger.
Okay. Are there windows in my room?
Yeah, but not that open.
Okay. I'm just gonna and then try to let him out.
He very distinctly moves and kind of goes down the hall and waits.
Does that peek out? Is he wait? Is he looking at me?
Well, he's tiny. You can't tell if he's looking at you. But
How far is he away
He
from
hovers about 10 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And if you move closer, he starts to move down the hall and he's heading towards the mess hall.
Okay. Yeah. Just start.
You mean led by a fly?
Follow it. I'm like, is this Cordio? Is that who this is?
I thought over to a fly.
It's Cordio.
So you follow the fly and you
Huh?
walk into the dining room, and you see like this, and you see Argyle teaching Solra how to make cinnamon where he's from, cinnamon rolls where he's from, and it's a very particular British way of doing it, and you feel something touch your neck.
Smack.
I do not smack. I just look down and I see what it is.
You just see a fly.
Then you smack.
You said the fly land on her.
Okay, let's walk over.
Good morning.
Good morning. You have a he's I don't know. It's a fly.
And you do see
But I've never-
Cordio standing in the room separately from the fly,
Or I
along
thought
with
it-
Azyla.
Was you? Because look, he's acting so weird that he's not even moving.
What has he done that's weird? I'm around food, so like that wouldn't feel that.
Well, he flew out of.
There's a fly around my food.
Alright, wait. I will step away.
Get him out of my kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Cordio, it's your turn.
What are we doing? I wasn't
Maybe
paying attention.
we are making cinnamon rolls. We're gonna
Woo!
finish learning from me, or learning from Argyle, and then we will continue this
I'll
exchange.
take extensive notes.
He whenever I drink too much, he becomes like so. So it is very important to me that he understands this as well. Thank you, Argyle.
Of course.
I will walk out with you so that he doesn't try and smack the fly.
So I had My alchemy jug. And I was just kind of like, I don't know, just like seeing what today's gonna look like, but what the liquid that's in there, like symbolically. And for the first time, like a fly flew directly out of it, which is really weird, because as far as I know, it was empty. So I used it, and then he started bumping up against the door. I opened up the door. He went out in the hallway and he waited for me, and then he wouldn't move unless I moved with him, and then he landed on you, and now he's still there. And he keeps cleaning himself.
Do you? This is going to be a really weird question. I think in the past you mentioned that you had initially been waiting for a different adventuring party, right? Like.
Huh? So I couldn't
So
stop
there
staring
was
at him.
so you I'm gonna cover him so that you can't see him, so you can focus on me.
Sorry.
So you initially mentioned that you had a different adventuring party, right?
Yeah.
You were looking to kind of bring together. Was one of the members named Andreas?
Yeah. Yeah, I told you guys about that a long time ago. when I first met.
And bugs around him?
Well, that was kind of like his thing.
When
he
she
would make,
says that, you itch just thinking about it because you'd be covered in fleas after being just in a room with them.
Yeah, the heebie-jeebies.
Did he
Yeah,
have
he was.
shaved down horns?
Well, he was all.
White tiefling.
Yeah, I should know that. I didn't tell you anything about that.
I'm gonna look around.
So you hear as Sir Fone is uncomfortably leaning on a chair. Hail to the morning.
Howdy! Good morning.
Well, hello.
Did you have a good night?
Yes, my liege told me that I should be more casual.
Oh, hence the leaning.
Yeah, I see.
It's very
Well,
casual.
I hope you have a wonderful morning.
I apologize. I didn't
No,
mean
you're
to
completely fine. You're completely fine.
eavesdrop.
Cass and I were gonna go make sure that this flag could get released, so we're gonna go up
He
down real
draws
quick.
a sword. Should I take care of it?
No, it's good. It doesn't need to be killed.
Released
No.
from life.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. Thank you, Azyla. Let's go up deck. Let's make sure this flag gets a home.
Yeah, I think it's good.
And then I'm going to essentially let you know that we kind of astral projected a little bit, kind of, sort of, not quite, like something similar enough.
My liege, would you like to follow? And hang out, as it were.
Yes.
Okay.
She's participating. I'm left out.
You're making cinnamon rolls. I'll let you know what's happening.
I see.
Yes, my liege and I would like to participate in the hangings of outs. So please continue.
Azyla, did you know Andreas?
Learn it. Yes.
I have.
Shortly.
I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna try and pull us to like a unoccupied space and make sure nobody's listening. I've got bad news. I think Andreas is being tortured by the Demogorgon for his connection to the Wild Mother.
What makes you think all of that?
Because I kind of saw him last night.
You sure it wasn't just a bad dream?
I
Well-
dream.
Yeah.
So you dream.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
that makes sense. It was just a bad dream.
Hold please. It wasn't a dream.
That was a good call.
And I'm gonna
Fucking nailed it.
telepathically reach out to my husband and be like, hey, I'm telling them about our experience. I need you to back me up.
Both of you make an insight check.
I'll be right back.
I
on
suck
the
with
cinnamon
these.
Take your time. And he very aggressively starts mixing.
rolls. You seem
He
angry. Are you
starts
okay?
cursing in Elvish.
13.
I'm very proud of my book.
That's probably the
I am
highest
not
I've
used
done
to
the whole
working with
time.
newbies. Thank you.
9.
Well, 9, okay. What is Azyla roll?
I'm not trying to discern your mood or intention, correct?
No. You're
Okay.
trying to discern the smell.
13.
Smell. Do I get advantage because I'm lower to the ground? Is it a fart?
It's not that kind of smell.
Oh, okay, alright.
You smell the hint of sulfur on her.
On Solra?
What's up, y'all?
So,
Oh, hey, Cordio.
And once he steps in the room, it gets stronger.
Do I notice it then?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
your arm and just.
Well, Faye feeds undead, so that would be connected to that. So yeah.
I did
Okay.
not.
FFUs.
Truth.
Yes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, and then I'm going to essentially update you all based on what we know,
Smells like
which
bad
is
eggs.
It's pretty right.
Andreas is being tortured by the Demogorgon, and he's been tortured for the last week. So
Vultures are continually eating him, and then he gets healed, and they eat him some more.
Holy crap.
and it looks like he's been selected because he's a servant of the Wild Mother, and as a servant of the Wild Mother, he the Demogorgon, as we know, targeted Galatea because she's Asmodeus' daughter and the Wild Mother's daughter. And so the Demogorgon, as Asmodeus' son, was jealous and went after her.
Was the Andreas didn't do anything wrong then, did he?
He has powerful family.
He is relation to the Wild Mother,
He's a point of connection to the
who
Wild
is
Mother.
also a point of connection to Galatea, who the Demogorgon apparently hates. And so to get at Galatea, he's going after Andreas and Wild Mother.
Also, one of the things that kind of came about when I was when we were talking about it last night is maybe the Demogorgon is just felt abandoned because he doesn't have a mom, and so maybe
He didn't come off to me and tell me what mommy issues.
so maybe
Makes sense.
we just need to adopt him.
Whoa.
Your dream reel, my dream reel, bag of holding, poof, teleport.
Oh, okay.
Wait, whoa.
So just so you're aware,
Whoa.
if you have a bag of holding and you put it into another object that is larger on the inside than it appears,
Red horned devil.
So
No.
we'll get there in a second. But if
Wait.
you put the bag of holding in the bag of holding, a singularity will occur, and it goes bang.
And it sucks you into the astral plane.
As a thief, your character would know this.
So you recognize that, right? We can move on after that. I need you to verbalize yes, you
My
understand.
dream.
Okay, your dream.
Bag of holding.
Excellent, okay. And then a red horned devil guy.
Boom.
Yes. Big boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Sky falling. One horned devil.
One horned devil. Does the idea of a one horned devil ring a bell?
Make a history check.
Guidance. I can see your brain thinking.
My love, you treat me well. Oh, thank God. That
The
was
guidance strikes again.
on a 2.
Oh dear.
And then it went to a 12. Alright, you said history?
Yep.
18.
I miss my smart characters.
You remember moving through Waterdeep years ago and hearing rumors about a group of bandits that were slaughtered by an individual that kind of matches that description.
Did he killed a bunch of bandits?
Family.
Your family was the bandits? And you killed them?
Yes.
Do you know who he is?
Do I know anything other than that?
You don't know his name. It's
I don't know his
just
name.
You and Tegan have always called him the one-horned devil.
Tegan says one horned devil.
Who's Tegan?
Friends help.
Okay. He doesn't say anything.
Friend.
Tegan's a friend?
Yes.
So, your friend Tegan and you have always referred to him just as the one-horned devil?
Yes.
And he appeared to you in a dream after a singularity?
Yes. And before. Long time ago.
When he killed your family?
Yes.
OC, you still have the scar where he stabbed you in the chest.
And I'm just gonna pull scar.
Oh, that is a doozy.
That's a gnarly move.
Dream was
I
not
take your
dream.
word for it.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, take your word for it.
Okay.
I looked away. She turned
She
around.
didn't flash anything.
Well, I didn't know what she was gonna do. I just saw her reaching up there.
Have you ever been trained in first aid? Were you squeamish when you saw bodies then?
I mean, I wasn't trained in first aid.
Okay, well maybe we should add that to your list.
I've read a
of-
lot about it, but I never do it in person.
What is Fone's reaction? Because he's just here, just
So
hanging out.
once the Demogorgon was mentioned, you started hearing this clanking, and he started to shake in his boots as you look at the Demogorgon.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going. You want to meet him?
The Demogorgon.
What do you know about the Demogorgon?
That's bad news.
It's bad news bears.
We gotta turn this ship around.
Captain! No, stay casual. Stay casual. Remember? It's casual.
Deep breaths, in, out,
Lean
in,
back.
halt.
I'm only level 4.
Out.
What's a level?
Don't worry about it.
We're not going to see the Demogorgon right now. It's something.
It's gonna take us like a week to get there, so you have 7 days.
But eventually,
Well, you already
You
said
get strong. We all fight.
I don't think that's how this works.
You start lifting weights now.
I'm just from a card. I can't do this.
You're from a card?
A card?
A card.
And he starts like, I'm feeling. I'm sorry. I don't deserve.
What card?
You're from a card.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm just a crazy old man. Don't listen.
Knowing
Insight.
that he's from a card, can I Arcana check?
Say, knowing that I know, like I knew based on my Arcana check, there was a magical item and it says card.
Yeah.
Can I put 2 and 2 together?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a 14 insight to see
Where'd you get one of
to
those?
see if he's just an old man and doesn't know what he's
He's
saying.
not even old. He's like middle aged.
23.
23. What are you trying to insight?
I was doing an Arcana check because he came from a card.
Huh?
You know that there's a card out of a particular deck that has
Deck
stuff
of
in
holding.
it.
Many things.
Deck of many things. Deck of
There's a deck that holds that there is a particular card that does that.
Did you pull from a deck of many things?
She must have. There's
Did
no
you
way.
pull from a random deck of cards that you found?
Curious.
Oh,
Lion tried
I'm
to
sorry,
speak.
please don't fire me. I'm just the nervous about the Demogorgon.
Okay, that's fine. So sorry, we were going back. One-horned devil. We had a dream. Have you had a dream? Have you had any experiences recently?
Well, I mean, when I pray to Valenn, I've seen him a couple times. Like, he's taking me into, like, some visions to talk about him. He says that they're keeping Demogorgon at bay. They're, he seems to be doing better. With Valenn and whoever's fighting alongside Valenn.
I don't think
other
the
gods, I'd imagine.
The Demogorgon is at bay, given what we just saw.
We didn't
Well,
see
like,
anybody
more
fighting.
just like he said he's keeping him, like, in the same area for the most part. Not his followers or anything, but keeping him from, I guess, taking over the rest.
Can take to Andreas.
Yeah.
I don't think we're strong enough to get to Andreas right now.
No.
How did you?
Solra.
Syra.
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 I'm me.
My fucking twin.
We haven't seen her since.
She kind of,
Got left behind.
she pushed us through the portal and then the portal closed as the Demogorgon was reaching down. So
Wait,
there's a
she
good
sacrificed
chance.
herself?
Oh,
for you
fuck,
guys?
she has all my memories.
Portal where?
It's fine.
She has all of my memories.
It's fine. She's a figment of a god.
Well, she's a.
When you say that, there is something strange that occurs to you. She does not have the Phoenix tattoo. I don't know if I said that earlier. That might be an important detail.
Who doesn't have the Phoenix tattoo?
Syra.
Okay.
The person whose name I can't pronounce.
So she sacrificed herself to save you?
I don't know. She could be a servant of the Demogorgon. She could be a servant of
I
Ivalice.
thought you said she. Yeah.
Ivalice didn't seem super happy about the fact that she was there. Ivalice is a minor goddess. She doesn't really know what. Love you, babe. Don't take it the wrong way. So, we are posed with impossible odds. One of our members is missing. Do you think that he's potentially helping Andrea with her translations right now?
Potentially.
Because that was their plan today, was it not?
I think so.
Excellent. So one of our members is currently busy translating a language none of the rest of us spoke. Which I don't know.
Do you guys know why Oren kept speaking about himself in third person when he was fighting those things?
I didn't notice I was too
Turned
busy fighting
again.
those things.
Oh, I just kept hearing him shouting the same thing. Don't hurt Oren.
When fought me.
Why is he just
turned
saying
again.
don't hurt me?
Yeah.
Protect me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I get being upset and just kind of losing your cool and stuff.
think Oren has a lot of deep-seated psychological traumas.
Mommy issues?
I think it might go towards
Daddy issues.
Mommy
Daddy
and
issues.
daddy issues.
Might
Maybe
I,
some uncle issues in there.
Might I throw in a Warforged issue? Can't say why I think that. No, I
Oh,
think.
it's because of the sex robot.
Oh.
He turned out a sex robot.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, so
My brother's
Talk to
never
our
did something
fellow
like that.
Bardova on the ship. He'll fill you in.
unimportant. We don't actually know that, by the way. So all of that is stricken from the record because that's not something that we know.
Which
We
part?
literally were in his room.
Yeah, but we don't know that he offered Oren the sex robot.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
You were in whose room?
Unimportant. So that was a telepathic conversation.
We never said we were in a room.
So sorry. Where are we? Right. Death, gloom, dismemberment, dismay. It's not looking bright, y'all.
So,
We fight the love titan.
Andreas is being tortured by the Demogorgon because of his bloodline?
And he
Who
serves
is
the
related
Wild
to?
Mother, and the Demogorgon is
His relation
jealous
to the Wild Mother, who is the mother of Galatea, who is
Yeah.
the Demogorgon's rival, who
because he has
is
mommy
jealous.
issues.
Okay. So are we
A
going
lack
to
of
try to
knowledge.
adopt him or not?
He's got daddy issues.
Are we going to try to adopt him or not?
I
I mean, let's solve it. If he's just an orphan without a mom,
I think
that's
he's
all
a
he
rabid
needs.
dog he's been taken out back in.
But he doesn't have rabies. He just has
Are
mommy
you sure?
issues.
Have you met him?
No, that's true.
Needs hug.
Anyways, needs
That's
hug. Who do we want to
His hand's
vote?
big enough to pick up a house. How do you have that?
Hey, who do we want
Hug
to
hands.
vote to be as a show of hands? Who should be his mom? Who should adopt him?
I don't know if I'm ready for responsibility.
Bandits adopt me.
I volunteer.
I think, yeah. I think you could do it.
Phone, I good mom.
We could co-parent if you need
That's
you
true.
can be the fun mom.
You could be like the protector of the Demogorgon.
That's right.
You can see him every day.
That sounds
live
terrible.
with him.
You
It's
could
a
protect
terrible,
him.
it's a terrible plan.
So if we don't think that adopting him is going to be the answer,
Let's just keep it on the table.
yeah,
We
we don't want to
Throw it out.
cross anything out.
Right.
Demogorgon
I'm crossing it
kills
out.
one horned devil.
We can maybe.
We're going to remain optimistic.
I'm gonna take
over
him
here.
back and shoot him.
We can no. We need to keep all options open because what if the Titan of Love was actually just the friends we met along the way and the Demogorgon that we adopted?
Oh, the Demogorgon's gonna get with the Titan of Love?
Or maybe
Titan of love female.
Maybe the Titan is love us. Maybe the Titan of Love is actually us. Like I don't know. if
we're
we've
the
ever,
Titan of Love.
I don't
That's why
know.
it didn't have a name, because it was... Well, we haven't decided.
Have you ever? Sorry, I know this is off topic. But have you ever read the epic of the Rangers of Power?
I've read all about it. They're
How
wonderful.
they can come together to
Yes.
make something larger than the whole. Maybe that's what the Titan of Love is all about.
I even read a novel. It was,
Oh,
it was
so all I
called,
thought about was Captain
it was,
Planet.
it was called Captain Planet. You've seen that one, Azyla? Yeah, Captain Planet. I read all about that one. And one of them, he was a short Indian child. He was love. He was love.
Is that like the bipolar Care Bears?
What's a Care Bear?
I've
That's
never
the,
heard of
the
that
bears
one.
that like shoot people with the love from their chests.
I haven't seen that.
I've heard legends of them, but I've never heard anybody actually spotting one in real life.
So the Demogorgon is probably bad news bears. The one-horned Daggerbull is bad news bears. Andreas's future is not currently looking so bright, so we need to make sure that we can start collecting enough power. Maybe we could get him in just like a quick thing. Is there anybody we could get? Do you know his family?
I mean, Andreas he just
Bugs.
lived out. Yeah, that was his family. Was nature
His-
essentially.
What did
He-
you say?
You
got
would have
somebody
gotten
else's
to know
name.
him enough over time to know that his father
He's clever.
is named Clever, and then you've seen Clever around Nardorf a couple times.
Nardorf.
So his
Um,
dad is clever.
Clever.
Yeah, so I know a Clever. Yep. I know his father. He should be. He makes his way through Nardorf. He doesn't live in Nardorf, but
His way.
I don't know if he's making his way right now. But he's made his way before.
He might be walking fast.
He could be making his way. downtown.
Would that be the same Clever that's related to water?
Yeah. He might be hellbound.
Jesus.
Oh, we're going off the rails so fast.
Yeah.
This whole last 20-minute conversation was so ADHD, I love it.
Well, I mean, so option 1 is the option, but if that doesn't go through, so option 2 is.
We need to rescue Andreas, but I was wondering if you have a way to get in contact with his family. So if you could get in contact with Clever.
Yeah.
Winnie, right?
I was gonna ask if Winnie, because I can just get Winnie back.
Okay.
Because he can go out, right?
Yeah.
But he can't get in because he doesn't have a passport. He's trying to
How
fly
do they
in.
handle bird migration?
Animals don't need passports.
He doesn't need a passport?
I'll just give that one
I was
to
gonna
you.
let him borrow it.
I could have just watched it. It's an animal, been fine.
You gotta say word animal the whole time. I was gonna be like, Alex, get ready for questions about bird migrations and how they handle that.
Okay, alright.
Talk about the
Fair
butterfly
enough.
migration.
Yes. Birds aren't the problem.
Okay. Yeah, I can use Winnie to
See
fly
if you
out
can.
there and try to get in contact with Clever.
What about fish migrations?
Anyways,
Sharks and whales
I'm
migration.
pretty sure it's all animals. That's what Talia said.
So you want to
Mama
send
said.
Winnie back to Nardorf?
Yeah, we can do it now because we're just on the ship. So,
Okay.
on the ship, talking ship.
Make an
On the
animal
ship,
handling check.
talking ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide you.
I'm gonna also guide you so you get advantage on the guidance.
it's nice having friends. Hey, nat 20.
Hey!
Nat 20.
Nice.
Make a note.
For a total of.
Yeah, what's the total?
It was animal handling.
Okay. So what are the specific?
27.
What are the specific instructions you're going to give to Winnie?
How to go to Nardorf. Find Ivanova or Valenn
Okay.
or Milo,
But
Okay.
whoever you can find first. And I have a little message on there that says Andreas is in trouble. This is Clever's son. Please get in contact with Clever as soon as possible. What should I tell him about reaching out to us? Like getting back to us.
Did you mention that Andreas is captured and tortured by the Demogorgon?
I'll fit that in. So as I go back up, I'll put in parentheses above it. Being tortured by Demogorgon right now! Exclamation point. Alright.
Asterisk captured.
And I'll put an asterisk next to that, right? The bottom little asterisk captured. Alright.
All right.
Okay, what else? And what about getting back in touch with us? What should I tell him?
Can somebody send to us?
If you can send, that'd be great.
Okay.
Is that it?
XOXO?
XOXO.
Okay, lady, love you, bye-bye.
Misses you a lot.
Okay.
Talking to Nardorf. Okay. And wrap it up, put him away, sing, and with the nat 20, send him off.
All right. As you send him off.
Watch out for fireballs!
And you watch as Winslow goes off in the distance against the
Oh no!
As you
That's the note! The note killed him!
What's the note?
The bird was so fucking. The paper
It was the
not.
paper. You cannot put paper.
As you lose sight of him, and the rest of the day comes to close, and we'll go back to Elizabeth's stuff. That'll be it for tonight.
Oh boy, yep. What a wonderful
Way to really run that last bit down, guys.
Goodness gracious.
It's been a minute since we've gone that hardcore to.
The Demogorgon?
So, God, what would our chances be? Like, what are our odds of adopting the Demogorgon and showing him the power of love and family?
That's how we really
always
get
been
the
missing
fighting
as
of
a
love, is
mother.
to show him love.
As a
and
dwarf, I
bring him to the
will
table.
kill him.
It's not on my bingo card, I will say that.
Okay.
but it's not impossible.
That's right.
So you telling me
He
that-
didn't say it's not on our bingo card.
Yeah, he said it's not on
Saying is-
his bingo card.
There's the
This ain't even our bingo cards.
That's the free space. He never thought we'd find it.
We'll roll a d30 and see what happens.
Yeah.
What happened?
If you roll nat 30, I'll give it to you.
How many chances we get
Just one.
per D30?
Oh man.
Alright, everybody, go buy free
We got
D30s.
2.
Excellent.
Of course, I want to roll it just because.
I got a D60, so that's like 2 other D30s.
At the same time, that didn't count. 12.
12! That's an even higher chance to get the same thing twice. That should
Yeah.
count.
2 different dice.
Yeah, but instead of the 20 dice 30.
Alright, who wants to do the recap next week?
Oh yeah, you gotta pick somebody. Damn it, I meant to have you do that for Elizabeth.
Well, so
I think Elizabeth.
I've done it. Elizabeth has done
I
it.
was the last person. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
everyone's
we're
done
back
one.
to
So
back-
everybody's
Everyone.
open except you. You can't just pick yourself.
We
Damn.
could message Elizabeth and just let her know if she was the one to do it. If that's the option.
We had a lot of good moments, and Oren had some really phenomenal hits there, truly. I do think somebody who was present for that last little bit of conversation should be there, largely because the really big lore drop was the fact that Andreas is currently captured by the Demogorgon. So, Kess, would you want to do it since you had the connection with him? I would give you the Trident, but it's definitely on my desk at home.
Nope, it's fine.
You're supposed to keep it in your dice bag, silly.
What happened to the poker chip?
And Narnia.
It what?
No,
Narnia.
where's the poker chip?
I didn't
No,
have
it
the chip.
didn't. It's here.
Yeah, you did.
No, Desi gave me the.
I gave the Titan because I couldn't find the chip because it Narnia.
It's here.
He knows where it's at.
It's here.
Yes, so the poker chip is supposed to stay in your dice bag. The Trident does not fit in my dice bag.
Yes.
Oh, did we decide on a time for Sunday, Zach? I don't remember.
No, we didn't actually decide on a time yet.
I just remember earlier in the day.
Like a meeting time with like how short is
Try
your
to
course?
Maybe like that long.
Why?
like
You
11:30.
know what? That's longer.
Huh?
11:30.
11:30 Sunday?
Sure.
Are you wanting to come? Or that's a little early for you.
Yeah, especially after Saturday.
Yeah.
Last Saturday I was there till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So
Oh, good lord.
yeah,
you
we
poor
were.
soul.
It's because it's Halloween time.
I mean, I get it, but that's still.
barely reach. But
Do you want one with a longer reach?
that's up to you.
Let me think about it. I'll let you guys know.
I was gonna
You
say,
guys
like, I
need me?
had started
What's
provocations
what
for
would
you.
be
What is it?
like the earliest you'd want to do it that would be comfortable? I'm
Uh,
not saying we could do it then. I'm just
Right.
saying. what's-
And then we had
Like-
babies.
1 o'clock, I guess.
One?
Yeah.
So
I
they
can
said
push off.
they got
Maybe.
done.
I mean,
I'd
we
talk
can
to them.
start
It
with
was lovely, and
Nandi's
then,
stuff.
hey,
He'll bring it here.
baby.
We can work through that,
Hey.
and then whenever he gets there, we start.
I need your phone, please.
There you go.
So
I got
the babies ended up getting.
Well, the thing is, I don't think you guys even really need me though, because I haven't really even thought about how I would run it, and
Okay.
so I've got a lot to do this week.
Well, it wasn't about meeting. It was more just like
The
for
chance
your
of-
entertainment.
yeah,
purposes.
no, I get that.
So, I mean,
I think I'll skip on this one just because I imagine
So all of
this
the
being
provocations that I made for you are
Halloween week
currently
will be just as busy.
giving her
oh yeah.
places to hide.
Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to
Your little hiccup.
have a recovery day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
good.
So eventually we'll get there. I mean, like if you do want a monster thing,
That's
you have
exciting.
a water prop with one of those. So
That's exciting. Keep them for the game.
So then 11:30.
well, the monster is very large.
Absolutely.
That works for you.
Yes, it
So I
does.
can give you that.
Yeah, see, that's what I did with that little.
This is yours?
piece
Yep.
and that. Got
Yep.
big flowers and under there. Little flower
Yeah,
pot.
those are fine.
And then I don't even know because I know decorate a lot over here. Flowers.
And then, do you need our address?
Yes, it is.
I'll go ahead and type it to you now, or I forget.